doesn't notice this, I suppose.
Like, where do we put the portal?
You guys put it in. There was an empty bedroom kind of thing on the ground floor that had
put it in the cupboard.
Yeah, we did.
Sort of. Yeah, there was a bedroom, then there was a walk-in closet that had beyond it like another like small storage closet kind of thing, like very, very small. And you would put it in that second door there. So, and then the walk-in closet had been broken down and turned into like a foyer, basically, I suppose. So basically that little bedroom right there, you just open that door, which is locked, and then the door behind it, which is not locked because you guys never really figured out exactly how to lock that sort of a portal properly. You just lock the foyer's door, and the portal itself is just an opening, basically.
Okay, cool. So we're pretty safe from that. If him not being able to see unless he walks in the room.
Yeah, and then he would have to unlock it to be able to.
So we'll just put a sign on.
So he may have noticed that Ode keeps walking into that bedroom and not returning for a really long time. And if he walks in there and notices that she isn't in there, and there is indeed a locked door if he ever gets that far, but he can't open the door, so it doesn't matter.
Do we have a guard servant we could post outside there?
You have many guards.
That'll make us really suspicious.
That's true.
We can just have a guard in the hallway. Make it easy.
We got guards like meandering around the whole house.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can have meandering guards. We've already told them.
Well, so again,
that, right?
I don't know if you care about looking suspicious, but if Newlian walks by that bedroom, and every time he walks by that bedroom, a guard's like, "Sir, you can't walk into this bedroom, even though you sort of have the run of the place, but I've been told specifically that you can't walk in here."
Right.
That'd be a little suspicious.
Right, but those guards know he's not supposed to go in that bedroom, so if they see him wander into that bedroom, they would kick his butt, right? Or tell us.
Do you want them to attack him? I mean,
no.
Okay.
Just let us know about
Just
it.
let us know about it.
Okay. Okay, well then
We'll attack him.
Okay, then that's what will have happened. He'll have. Well, okay, so Newlian, you've noticed that Ode, who's a blue person, which is a little weird, but you knew her a little. You know, you
I've
were
seen
on the
her,
other
I
side
believe.
of the debates while you were part of the Stewards of Nature.
True. Very true.
You've seen her walk into a bedroom on the ground floor that nobody else really seems to walk into all that much. Well, actually, you know what? No. Servants walk into it at seemingly random times. Ode walks in there a lot. These guys never really do. And whenever anyone walks in there, they don't come out for a really long time. Do you, or do you not, decide to walk your way or waltz your way over toward that door to see what's inside?
Well, and where is this door in relationship to my door? My hovel, that is.
It would be, well, kind of pretty much just right below it, really, because there's the different wings of the house, and there's the bedrooms upstairs that pretty much everyone stays in, and then there's a few empty rooms downstairs. A few are guards' quarters or servants' quarters. Serbac's room is down here, but then there's also an empty room. Well, there's a room, I guess you don't know if it's empty or not, that people keep coming into and going out of. It's not directly below your room. It's jaunted over a room from yours, but it's below it. It's in the same wing.
How much? So when we left last time, they just literally brought me here.
Yeah, they brought you here. They
quickly showed me to my room.
Yeah, they showed you their various rooms as they were sort of like screwing with you.
And so no real time has passed since that, or we have had
been
our.
a couple hours. I mean, you guys went down, talked to Richie Saltz. Oh, you killed the trolls, found the rapists and murderers, arrested them. And then talked to Richie Saltz, and he got kicked out of the bar like 3 times or just twice.
Oh, so we haven't been back to the manor.
Yeah.
Well, 2 times.
Okay.
But the second time wasn't me.
Right. Okay. So you're going back to the manor now, though.
Oh, I see. So I'm not sure I could answer the question.
Okay. So you're going back to the manor now, and you guys were all planning on taking a rest, a long rest, I'm assuming. It's about 10 o'clock at night right now. On the, what is today, the 8th?
Make that bigger. God dang it.
Sirius
Yes.
is going to make sure.
We were on the 7th.
Okay, so the new day is the 8th. Oh yeah, so it's light snowfall today. What's up?
Sirius is going to make sure that.
I agree.
So you gotta, I gotta let you know. I have no idea what Nami just said.
Sirius is going to wait till Newman knows what to do.
Okay.
I bet he will. I know they're going to fortress.
We'll see how like how long it took me to just walk in the door. Like
Okay. So, you guys have returned. HK47 has gone into his room to sit and go to sleep mode for a little while. What does Newly do?
Now that we're back at the manor.
Yeah, you're back at the manor. HK47 went upstairs. Anna is here. What is Anna doing? Anna has returned to the manor, and everyone is planning on taking a rest.
Oh, I'm so excited.
And this is about 10 o'clock at night, you said?
Yeah, about 10 at night.
Oh, yeah, because all that shit went down.
Yep. So what does Anna plan on doing? Return to the manor. Okay, so you want to go straight to your room?
Yeah, I'm gonna check on the grantees. Everybody looking a little less holy than they were yesterday. Yeah, a little more.
Stan's just down in the study.
Right. Stern's down, so you're down in the study near the fireplace reading.
Yeah.
Okay.
With an old lifted head over here. Just for fun.
It's not a book, it's just like a piece of stone or something. Right?
He's staring at a piece of stone. He's got a lifted head stuck on the end table next to him, and he's like plopped a few gems in it, and he's cast light on, and he's like aiming the tentacles out there as like little reading lights.
You know, light for me at all.
Because he's a rigger, he's like,
It's just complete darkness, and I make a book.
I don't think something about a bone structure can get rigor because it's when the muscles spasm, it gets.
But what if his insanity made it happen?
Oh, ooh, your insanity makes tentacles that rigor mortis?
well, makes
That's
the
bad,
makes the tentacles just make it like as soon as you put them in place, they stay there.
Oh, like wire them?
Yeah, wire.
So I've been left alone.
You've been left, yeah, pretty much alone.
Sitting in the main floor area.
Now, Skirt is also on the main floor, just because he's in the study.
Oh, he didn't go up to his room.
No, he's sitting in his own study.
Well, I am quite hungry, so I tried to discern a kitchen. Can I tell from here where there's a kitchen?
Yeah, kitchen.
I walked
After
that
all that
direction.
shit, you don't seem like that much to worry about, homie. In the belly of the beast and all, I don't
Right.
think. I'd be stressing.
Alright, so you walk toward the kitchen, and there's a few servants coming in and out with just like bags of apples, potatoes, flour, rice, just random things. There's a man in there chopping up stuff and preparing tomorrow's breakfast before he goes to bed.
14. Is he hot?
No, he's
Is he
he's
rough?
kind of he's very gruff. He's kind of lumpy, meaty. He's got hair that's all like pulled back in ponytail type stuff, just to ensure it doesn't all fall into the food that he's making you guys.
Okay.
He has he's got like a cooking apron kind of thing on. But other than that, he's shirtless. He's got like old burns on his arms and stuff like that from hot oil.
Excuse me, good sir. I assume you are the chef.
Yeah, Gordon Manley, you.
You are very manly, I can see. By the way, try not to reach inside of the hot pans and such.
Why?
Well, your arms are scarred.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Hey, what you want for breakfast tomorrow?
that is a fantastic question. What is your favorite thing to make?
Eggs, bacon, potatoes.
I'll give it a second.
Say that again.
Eggs, bacon, potatoes.
That
Sometimes
sounds
I ask.
wonderful. Would it be too much to ask for that now? I am quite hungry, as we've been out harvesting penises, and I whip one out. It like flop, 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 as I try to maintain it, but then I keep it back.
You're gonna get some rolling omelet.
No, but we have steak from dinner.
Ooh, I could use some meat right about now.
All right.
Is it beefy?
So he heads back to basically the place where he just sort of left you guys this food that he was planning on giving you if you guys got home, but you never did. At least not within a decent amount of time. So he brings that out and hands it to you. There's steak, there's some wilted lettuce and stuff like that for a salad. There's a roll that's kind of like depressed a little bit
Mm-hmm.
from the time it's been sitting here. It's been opened up and just enlarged.
So
The steak looks really good, if not a little dry now because it's been sitting out.
I just start tearing into it. And So I have not introduced myself. I apologize. I beg your pardon. My name is Nulian,
Mm-hmm.
and
I heard you.
I have not heard of you.
Well, that's not surprising. I'm not an adventurer. I'm a chef. We don't get heard of.
You don't?
We get taste of that.
How long have you worked for these folks?
10 years.
That is quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I was aware, they're new to town just recently.
So these folks, in my mind, is the masters of this manor.
Oh, I see. Regardless of the occupants.
Yeah.
Ah,
The names keep changing, but the food doesn't.
and I have been here for a fair amount of time as well, and unfortunate that we have not crossed paths until now, but
In the manor?
in town. I haven't
Oh.
seen you about town.
Yeah, I don't go to the debates, or didn't, so there would be no reason for you to question that.
That's true.
I heard you went to jail for a while.
I did.
How was that?
It could have been much, much better, but it was what I deserved.
I'd given up hope for
Right.
rescue.
I should have fallen in with them. Stewards of nature.
Yes. My eyes are wide open now. I turn over and gape myself towards him.
Well.
No.
I'll say hello, where I'm from.
So he takes the big pot of stuff that he's been preparing for tomorrow that is all just sort of mishmashed in there, and he tosses it into a big wooden box that you notice has a big block of ice in the bottom of it. It's the ice chest that he has it. He throws it in there. Says, "All right, well, I'm going to bed. I guess you're one of the masters of the manor, so you kind of do what you want, but just please don't mess up the kitchen because I won't be able to make breakfast."
He's a lot ruder to us. I know better.
Well, he's still sort of rude.
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess he's more forward than rude.
Yeah, that's what he's sort of always been. It's like gruff and forward. Plus, he's tired right now.
I can and will honor your request.
Mm.
As a matter of fact, I will do my own dishes.
Oh,
As I'm finishing up the last of it, I start to scrape off, some into the refuse bin, and then walk over to what looks like a sink.
it's better when it's fresh, by the way.
What's
Try
that?
The food.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
My apologies for being tardy to the
Well.
meal.
Alright. He leaves.
We were all tired.
So I clean off my dish as best I can, set it
He's
aside
dissatisfied with your tardiness for dinner.
onto any other piles or stacks of plates and whatnot.
He
I don't
has
eat,
got
so.
to be used to it. We eat far less meals here than we eat off the ground
Well, it's
outside.
always pissed off.
Yeah. His old masters were here all the time. Literally all the time.
We should give him a time that if we're not home by then, don't worry about food. Just lay out nuts and shit for some lunch. I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah, give us all portions.
Crawl ourselves back in.
You should.
I'm doing that.
Okay, you're asleep right
I had a dream about us wasting shit.
now.
I'm gonna go to his quarters at like 3 in the morning. Be like, where the hell is my dinner?
Alright, so, Nulian, you have exited the kitchen.
Hold
Yes.
the frying pan and spatula. Like, I don't understand this!
Have like 3 eggs in one hand and fry pan.
He's fried in his hand.
Yeah, and I just kinda start
blast.
wandering around,
Okay.
exploring the manor now that I have a chance to do so.
So wandering around, you do see a place that earlier today, because it's about 11 o'clock now, it's been a little while. Earlier today, when you were first introduced, you did see Ode and a few servants coming in and out of the room on the downstairs area near Cermac's room and some of the other servants in the guard quarters. You do see that. You notice the study that Skirin was recently in with the fireplace not lit and no light coming into it whatsoever. But you know he was in there because there's a little bit of light that sort of reflects in through the open doorway that just hits his face, but just a small amount of it. You see Cermak go to bed because he's done with you guys. Jordan Manley goes to bed. Anna went to bed. HK went to bed. Ode's in bed. Skirin, what was Skirin doing?
Waiting for Harley to go to his room, or the kitchen, I guess, to go to the fortress.
I don't have it.
So
Okay.
I'm probably in the fortress by now, if he went to the kitchen. And if you can't see that,
Oh,
go to
okay.
the kitchen.
Okay, so while you were in the kitchen then, so as you were walking through the kitchen, you noticed that Skirn was sitting in the study there.
Mm-hmm.
When you walk back out of the kitchen, Skirn's not in the study.
Ooh.
He's gone.
This
You're
is all
alone.
bad.
Yeah, he probably went to bed. You're alone in the house, effectively.
Okay.
There's like one servant who's walking around just like dusting things once in a while and picking up after people. But she just isn't inside of you most of the time.
Ah.
Inside of me. She's not inside of me.
Well, sometimes she walks by.
Madam!
Hello!
I promise you that has already been cleaned. Licked clean, if you will.
Awkward.
So then, well, I, remembering how to get back to my room,
Yes.
I head on up.
All right. You head into your room and you notice the pile of refuse that is your room.
I go inside, and before I really fall asleep, I try to organize it into something
Do
possible.
you have mending? A spell?
No.
Oh man, that would be a really great spell for you to have. You could just literally walk around picking up the random bits of wood and turning them back in wherever they were before.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's freaking fantastic.
Maybe that'll become one of my 4,
Cool.
but I don't.
Cool. Okay, so you all awakened. It has been a little while.
Of course.
You are
Smells
well
are back.
rested. After a long rest, power returns to you.
Yep. That's
The ship's here.
That's what they always used to mock me about at the school district. I would yawn like that, and I would.
You're blowing in your nose. That's
I'm blowing my nose is so
fucking hard. I actually put some on all of you.
There's at fair.
I'm
so
dying.
sorry.
Hold on a second.
People in other camps will hear
Sorry
that
about
and
that.
actually will hear people say, "Oh, Bosco's awake."
Yep. Yeah,
Because
at
you're
fair
home.
when I blow my nose in the morning, other camps will yell, "Bosco's away!" Yes. Yeah. Okay, so Sir Mac has woken up. Gordon Manley has taken the stuffed mishmash pot out and made some really good mashed potatoes, eggs, bacon. He also had some like home style fried potatoes as well, if anyone wanted that instead of mashed. Sir Mac has prepared coffee for you all, or tea if anyone wants it. So there's that.
I'm giddy.
Good. It's kitty coffee.
Mm-hmm.
So they prepared it and set it out on the dining table in the main room. So what do you do today? You get up, you eat, I'm assuming.
Head to the table, yes.
I know.
You don't eat? That's true.
I-
There's still food in front of you. They're still sort of concerned and confused.
I pick up what is it? Eggs?
There's bacon, there's eggs, and there's either mashed or home-style potatoes as you wish.
I push it over to Julian.
Julian, you get
I-
2 portions of food.
Oh my
shrug,
goodness.
even though I can't shrug.
Okay.
Because my shoulders are down, I shrug. As a robot would shrug.
I'm guessing you do not need to eat.
No, I do not.
What do you ingest?
I don't ingest.
No joking around with you.
He is never ingest.
That was funny because it was funny. Yeah, it was funny. It was funny. It wasn't in jest.
You can't eat.
Right?
Dude shit.
Exactly.
Alright,
Thank you,
so-
Lover.
You've eaten, you've drank.
I'm starting to think I look a lot more like maybe it seems
You're
short
totally
circle.
pictured Baymax.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I look like my face is like when I'm angry. My brows go down and the eyes turn red. That's about it. I got actual face and stuff that opens and closes. But
Your face will be
I believe I mentioned last night that we did. Yep. I believe I mentioned last night that I lost Stein and some sea monsters that we need to go take care of.
I love that that's something we can say. Let's do it.
Alright.
Lost, I didn't see monsters home.
I know. Ready for the food? Let's go to picturing. All right, we'll be back. That's overtime.
So that's
God damn it.
that's HK.
So the eyebrows and the eyes. Nothing
Did they
else.
go? "Rah"?
Yeah, the eyebrows and the eyes.
Other than that, he looks like a regular Warforged.
Regular Warforged. Because the eyebrows are.
Do you have like skin bits and?
No.
Nope.
Just I have wood and metal.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay,
We
so
can
I
get
was
you some
thinking,
skin bits.
for some reason I was picturing.
Oh yeah, you
cyborg.
wanted to go. Yeah, okay. So you went to the
Now
fortress to finish your autopsy of Nulian
Yeah.
or of Anikius.
Right.
What are you doing with that?
So I just
Validating it.
I'm
tried
thinking
because he's a
skeleton.
half elf.
I'm so
Wait.
excited.
Yes.
I want to know if they're magical in nature, if I can discern that from that, and then I just want to clean a skeleton to hang on the wall.
You do discern that they are magical in nature. They appear to have a different bone structure entirely, and a different like skin like style than the rest of him, as if they could have been grafted on or something, maybe. But they certainly don't look as though what's going on. Like,
I don't know.
Oh, if it's funky.
It might be just donut backwash, but there were lumps on the bottom of that bitch.
When was it?
And it didn't taste fun. This thing.
It's quite possible it's like some like cream, not cream, but fat. But usually the fat ends up on the top.
No, this is skim milk, also. So
so
there probably shouldn't be any fat.
yeah, shouldn't be anything at all in there.
But okay, anyway.
Okay, so yeah, you went to go autopsy Detheus. You find that the wings.
There's water.
It's true.
Oh no,
There's
I
other one. The wings, the skin under the wings, the feathers, all that kind of stuff does not appear.
Yeah, they're feathery wings.
Yeah, they're feathery wings. Yeah. None of it appears to have any sort of connection to his body aside from a physical connection, but it's not like it is not naturally grown from his body. It's definitely magical, definitely non-standard. Roll me a religion check if you have it, or an arcana check if you have that, whichever one's better.
Say again.
Roll, just having obscure and roll.
Hold on, math is really. 21.
21. These wings are an outsider's wings. So they would have come from probably an angel. These actually kind of look like angel wings. Which is really odd, of course.
It's like somebody walking around with a unicorn horn strapped to their head.
Right,
Yeah,
but
that's
like,
really
Not the implant.
yeah.
Legend.
Icky.
Yeah, so these are angel wings. They came from some form of maybe deva or something like that. So other than that, yeah, you can clean the bones.
And I set them all up. So you can find library.
Okay. So are you just gonna leave them on the autopsy table for now to dry out?
Oh yeah.
So you clean them, bleached and boiled them as much as you can, and just sort of have them laying on the autopsy table to dry out. So you hit that. So it's morning, everyone's rested, full rest. You can now head off to the river if you'd like. Right. Let me verify this is still a decent challenge for you
Don't
guys.
be worried, baby. We have
I'm gonna swing by
She's
what's
like,
that
oh no.
fucking place called?
I bet she's just really
I
scared
don't
of
know.
me.
The prancing unicorn.
No, Kelly's establishment.
Horny goat.
Oh,
One, right?
yeah, Curiosos or something like that?
Yeah.
Complex Curiosos?
Yes. I'm gonna swing by there.
Is that what it was? Yep, Complex Curiosities. Okay, so stop by. Kelly Parker's there. It's morning. He's setting everything up, getting everything like out and ready to be displayed and purchased, hopefully. Hello there, Skieran.
Yes.
Do any teleportation recently?
No.
If you do, if you ever shunt yourself, please let me know how it feels. I'm really intrigued by that.
I'm good quite a bit.
Right, but how much? Does it kill a person?
It's like 66.
Does it kill a person? Could it remove your arm? Or leg? Well, I can't tell.
Oh.
But you can.
So that's probably what this
Anyway,
question's-
you're here.
Yes.
What do you need?
Let's see if I can change that.
What do you need?
Do you have anything
What was that noise there?
of water breathing?
Of water breathing, just like a potion of water breathing?
Or rings or
Rings
enchantments?
are very expensive, you know. I can see if I have.
Sorry.
I have my frequent fire star.
I don't know.
Do you?
I brought 8 items from them last night.
Right.
Yeah, you could do that, but I'm
Oh,
not
I
sure.
already did.
Super duper.
What's yours?
Okay, so a ring of water breathing?
Or anything.
Well, I mean, I certainly have a potion of water breathing. I'll even sell it. Well,
I just want to know your entire water breathing selection in stock.
what's happening? Alright, so for 500 gold, I can sell you a potion of water breathing. It lasts for an hour, which is usually, I mean, certainly a lot longer than you can hold your breath. But, I mean, it may not be enough for some people. However, I'm doing.
Now I got a emergency spot.
Here's there.
The dog is freaking out.
I don't have a ring of water breathing. Let's see if I have anything else. Water breathing. I mean, I can give you a scroll that'll do it.
They got like a choker of water breathing would be cool.
How much is the scrub?
Maybe it gives you gills and you put it on
So,
the cheek. That would be neat. I want one. I need one. Why do you need one?
Right?
Yeah,
Or what?
the water breathing thing.
Can I use down in the bathtub doing that? We're going to have one of those here. Operation.
Oh. Because you have a brain.
Whoa.
That's.
I'm sorry, I looked at the pricing wrong. The potion is 350. The scroll's 500. But the scroll works for a full day.
Oh, Lord.
And it will allow you to utilize the power on up to 10 individuals.
Oh, yeah. And so you have to scroll and potion. That's
As
going on.
for
That's
the,
good to
for
hear.
the water breathing, let's see. I have
This
some
could be
little staffs here. Nothing.
Where's your ball?
Now
Where's your ball? Nothing passive.
figure out
Right.
that.
Maybe a rod? Yeah.
It's gonna be really long.
There are wands. Nobody really does that.
Did they activate the device without? Probably has to do it on Wi-Fi.
How many shots did you have?
4.
Okay.
That's what I said. Hoping they heard me. Yeah, that's all I have.
Okay, well, I will take both of them.
Alright.
And the scroll.
I have 2 potions. Only the 1 scroll.
Well, I need the one. I'll just take the one scroll and the one potion.
Alright.
Unicorn.
You
I don't know anything of
13.
enchanted coat racks.
The password.
Enchanted. There are
That's
animated items.
Yes,
You can animate like a chest or bed
A
or.
coat rack with arms and legs and docks and casts magic.
It casts magic? Well, animated items can't cast magical power.
This is a coat rack that does this.
I'd like to see it.
But he's sort of living with us.
I'd like to see him. If that's okay with you.
It is okay.
You're the reason I've gotten into this love of magic, so it would be amazing to have you bring it to me so that I can study.
Wonderful.
Would you just leave him here?
I just wanted to know if you knew anything about enchanted coat racks.
I don't, but I would like to learn about him. I have many different books through which I can reference about him. Would you leave him here so that I can study him?
I don't care.
Oh, fantastic!
It says a coat rack, but like 18 or not.
Well, right, but you only have, I suppose, one that talks and walks and such.
Right.
Perfect. Yes. These are all very good.
Shouldn't be.
Good, good, yes.
Fucking phone numbers, apparently. I thought that was your phone. So
800. No.
her phone caught up someone else's phone number, and so I texted that number. It did text her. Texted someone else.
She or he?
She. Oh. Unless he has it.
They're really bitch about
Yeah,
it?
mostly it's really bitchy about it. Yeah.
Mm.
She's like saying, I'm not even worried. Hang up. Sorry. I'm not distracted.
Wow.
Wow.
Ugly people exist.
Right.
They are out there.
Okay, so that's what we got. We sold you that. If you need anything else, I do have other stuff.
Where do you have to go, right?
850. I think math is one of the beginning cornerstones of magic itself, so I might be alright with that.
Should I start some combat music?
Yes.
Sure, soon.
I'm gonna punch Kelly's face.
Yeah.
Alright, he's learned a few spells. He cast Meteor Swarm.
I grab one of them.
What?
We're like within 5 feet of each other here.
He
I
cast
should
Thunder.
start some combat here.
Yes, counterspell. And then I have to blast a bubble.
He cast Shield on the other blast.
Where's your ball?
On the old side.
I'm not gonna keep
No, he blasts Shield.
He blocks
He
the
casts
shield.
blocks the Eldritch Blast. He casts anti-life shield and anti-magic bubble. And then he puts the anti-life shield on the anti-magic bubble.
I just walk forward.
You did.
But I thought he cast it on me, so I'm in the anti-life shield.
Yeah,
So I walk forward and he gets hit by the anti-life shield.
but you did. And then he resurrects you, and he says, "So sorry."
And I peanut boot.
Alright?
And then my piece is into a snake.
He presses vegetation to the That's fine now.
Then turns into a snake.
Yeah, I press vegetation, you're right. 14 minutes snake.
There's a loaf off in his hand.
That
That
turns
turns
polymorphs
into a
into a
squirrel.
dribble and it puts it back in your ass.
I depolymorph it into.
Wow, it's in it.
He puts it in your ass.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't let him do that.
You do that, you do.
I count stuff.
He whole person's you.
I'm not a person. I can't be held.
He whole monsters.
I'm not a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He whole skirms you. It's in your spelling rate.
There's no
Based on your
way.
DNA.
There's no-
I know, but he has your DNA.
wait.
Yeah, he
I have no
put it in his mouth.
DNA.
He put it in his mouth.
I have CNA.
What's that?
I have no idea.
What would that be?
I don't know. I knew RNA was a thing, so I didn't say RNA.
Well, CNA is a certified
I just
nursing
got
assistant.
time travel
I had
to
that
when
on
you guys
mine.
were kids. Holy shit.
Okay, so you purchased from Kelly Parker.
Yep.
You guys have all woken up. Does anybody else go out anywhere aside from to the river?
I await instructions.
I'm
Yes.
following the herd on this one.
Okay.
Sit.
So Stern has gone out, probably letting people know that he's going out, maybe. 6-1 after the moment.
I like
Come back.
armoring and preparing the
Well,
chill
oh, yeah, that's right.
place. Waiting to see somebody walk by with purpose, I guess.
Alright, so you wait in the waiting room. Julian waits in the waiting room with you. HK,
I guess
stand right near the doorway. People that have coats.
Let's have it. We
Nope.
should have a bar.
Okay.
We have a bar. We have a bar.
we're a bar.
Waiting
Oh, we had a bar.
in our room.
Now, if
Your own bar. Okay, yeah, sure. Stern returns to the manor with purpose. You see the Cobra. Standing there.
Hello, Purpose. It's nice to meet you.
Bjorn.
do you breathe water?
I do not breathe.
Can you breathe in water?
I do not breathe.
So you can hold your breath underwater.
I do not. My eyebrows are shooting around.
So if I put you in a bathtub and held you down, you wouldn't drown.
Yes.
You would drown.
I have to answer your question. I would not drown.
Good. Wonderful.
Though if I left there long, I might rust. My wood red rot.
Wait, what?
You would what,
It's wood back.
My wood might rot.
Ooh, we do not want rotten wood.
No. Not.
Down, down.
That
Oh, sorry.
would be
I've had that twice. It's horrible.
Let us go to the river.
What is at the river? Something about salts?
Going to John.
Oh.
Alright, so, heading to the north, exiting the northern gate of the town, you see in front of you about maybe a mile and a half, 2 miles or so, the river. It's a relatively large river. You can get a decent-sized riverboat on it, which is what they use to move stuff back and forth on the long-scale trade routes. That's where
You described where it was lost.
Callan went.
Fish roll.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah, the fish dwarf.
He could have been a marsupial.
Now he's
Now he couldn't revived because someone has 6 little spells.
right. But now he's dead.
If only he knew that.
Yeah. So Callan was sent off down this river.
No.
It is known.
No.
It is known that people can hop on boats and head out toward the sea from here, which is what Richie had said he wanted to do. He was planning on preparing a boat here. There is actually a small dock on this river here, on which a
This is not available.
smallish boat is moored. Just a river boat with like big paddles and stuff like that. Probably would seat
Did he lose his license?
people. What's that?
Did he lose his license?
He did,
That
yeah.
way he has to practice out the hero of the river.
What?
A small dock. He said there's a small dock out here. There's a boat. Small dock there. Like a midget dock.
Wow.
Small dock.
That was a stretch.
A small dock.
That was a stretch.
A small
I love
dock.
you, buddy. That was a stretch.
It's a small dock.
Okay. Okay. So, as you're walking up there, it is about 8 in the morning. It's light out. No, actually, wait, it's not. Well, maybe it is. 8 a.m. Yeah, so it's partly cloudy. There's a decent amount of sun coming through. It's partly cloudy. There is some light snowfall, and the air is calm. There's no breeze. Although it seems like, based on the way the clouds are moving, that you will get a breeze later on in the afternoon. The skies might clear up.
No. Not fully.
Is any of the river frozen over? Is it cold enough for the river to be frozen?
Did you lose it?
That doesn't sound pleasant.
There it is. Right there. Go get your ball.
Yes, it is.
Go get your ball.
The river has small chunks, like flows of ice running through it. It's a relatively fast-running river, so it doesn't really freeze over, but some parts of it will freeze in the little eddies and side currents that it has, and those once in a while get broken out and float down the river. They melt slowly as they run down.
Okay.
But the river itself is quite cold.
Somebody was crazy gonna die at the turn.
Right.
Right. Right.
Where we find it, that is the part.
Well, so nobody's doing it down yet.
Well,
You're
no one's
sort of-
gone down yet.
No, you're sort of walking toward the river.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't do like. That's crazy.
So
Okay, fast forward.
I know.
you're able to arrive at the river. It looks, calm-ish. It's a rushing river, but there's nothing attacking you as of right now. There's the dock there. There's the boat there. You don't see a stein.
Well, you can talk to Richie, so.
Say no,
Oh,
he said it was somewhere in the water and that the sea creature stole it from him. So I go to the river and I kind of look in the water.
Well, dude, it's a
Do you-
river. There's miles. We need to find a place that has like a cave or a.
Well, this is where he said.
It is where he
Yeah,
said he
we went
was.
to the
Oh,
said
okay. I
he
just thought
dropped
we were
it.
like.
He said he
"Here's a
was-
river."
No, there's the dock nearby. That's his boat. He said that he was
Okay.
preparing his boat to sail off down the river to get to the sea. He wanted to prepare to head off because we're getting into the cold season here, but he wants to make sure that when it's ready to get off track in the spring, he does.
Scared.
does code affect you?
It does.
Like you can get the code. The blood can freeze.
I do not have blood, but my joints can freeze up and you can cause damage to my body. I know what it
They
is.
shrivel a little bit. It is cold, damn it.
Does it affect as fastly as one human will live? creature?
My understanding, yes. I guess I should buy one.
What?
Well, the nose is much more.
Can I thaumaturgy my
I can press the digitate myself.
one?
No, thaumaturgy is scary.
First the vegetation is the
I have that. I can just go in water and get myself one.
Oh, that works that way?
I know.
Yeah. For 1 hour after you prestidigitate something, it will be warm or cold or tasty or bright.
Concentration-ish.
I just took it. Yeah, I took it tasty. I'll officially be like, I have friends.
Prestidigitation duration up to 1 hour, no concentration.
Yep.
You can have 3 non-instantaneous effects active at the same time, and you can dismiss any of them as a standard or as an action. You can chill, warm, or flavor. Oh, so it's you can chill, warm, or flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material. So you can't warm yourself.
Fabric is a lot of cute.
Right.
You can get a lot of
So
fabric.
if I were to get something that's close fitting,
Yeah.
like a cloak or something, then I could warm.
Not a clothes you have to swim. You need like,
I don't have to swim at the walking clock.
oh, Nick,
Not agree.
that's fantastic.
As long as I don't stay in there too long, I think I'll be able to take the plate.
Yeah.
I might. What I might start doing is just buying oil and boiling my things and stuff. And I can have the actual thing there.
I'm sure it's frosted chips you move every other adventure.
Isn't prestidigitation awesome? Yeah, right. There's a lot of really cool weird stuff you can do.
1 cubic foot of non-living material.
That's a lot
So
of
that would be
fabric.
like everything on your body, right? Like all your clothes that covers like head to toe.
I mean, assuming that you didn't have a whole ton of stuff on you, but it would have to be in a cubic foot, right? So,
Well, a cubic foot of material.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Right. Well, a cubic, yeah. So,
it would have to be all compactable to that point.
so it's not just like that's a cubic. It could be a cap which we stretched out because it's a cubic foot of material.
Right. If it could be
Yeah.
inside
Okay,
a
right.
cubic foot,
Like things space back.
Yeah, right. If you would space bag it into a cubic foot, then you can do it.
Yeah, it's picking up.
And that's technically like, as far as I can tell, it means like molecularly. So, if like that lamp right there, you obviously can't squish it into a cubic foot. But technically, if you melted it all down to its base components, you could probably put it in a cubic foot pretty
I
easily.
like
Well, cubic foot is 1 by 1 by 1.
Okay.
So you can put almost any one of our all of our clothing probably could fit in a cubic foot if you really try.
Right. So yes, you can. Somebody can prestidigitate some clothing for him as warm.
So they're all just like on the bottom.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But you're not wearing clothes.
I have clothes.
Yeah.
Here.
Thank you. Thank you.
You may want to belt it around so it doesn't flow around.
Going to bounce it
Would that be
around.
prestidigitation effect or would it make?
Like making it not flow around.
I mean, making it float. Like sink into the bottom.
That would be a belt. Piece of leather. With,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's an example.
yeah.
Or some rope.
Or some rope tied around.
That's pretty much what I have.
Yep.
Roping.
All right. So they throw some rope around you to hold the cloak tight to your waist and tie it off.
Should I? Do you need use of your arms?
Yeah.
Like there's little holes in the cloak so you can stick your arms through. Because otherwise,
I guess yeah, that's right with ropes. You
you'd be like,
you could do like
that's the noise of being stuck.
Do you have any way to communicate between distances?
I have message.
Good, bad. Good.
So I don't sense.
Yes, and I shove it into the water.
I go.
Fuck you,
Let us know what you find.
He knocks himself over. So
I'm pretty strong.
He
because
does
I
like
got
just that balance of overstrength.
Oh, that's true. I fall in the water.
So you just go straight down. All right. Okay. So you walk into the water.
I turn on the light.
Oh yeah, you have light, huh?
Headlights.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I like it. So you're wandering around the water. There's some murkiness to it. I mean, this is the cleanest river in the world, although it is relatively clean because it's kind of fast flowing. There's like little bits of dust or dirt particles in the soil and stuff like that floating around. Bits of greenery that is all dead now. It's cold. So you're wandering around. Make me a perception roll. 11. So you wander around for a little bit. You get down to the point where you're pretty sure you're close to the bottom of this riverbed. It's maybe a like 200 foot across river.
Okay. So like.
And how far across is the Columbia?
Columbia's like a mile.
Like a mile across, right?
Yeah. I think Yakima would be about 200 feet.
Maybe like 3/4 of a mile.
Depends on where.
Yeah, like some points are gonna be like in half a mile, but a lot of points are.
I was saying Yakima isn't like, depending on where, is maybe I don't know. It's like, it goes from like 25
Right.
to
25 feet? Does it go that small?
yeah.
Usually the rule
Yeah, see, look at that. Look how. Whereas that, about 2 inches is 5,000 feet, so not even a mile is that, right?
Okay,
there.
so the Columbia River right there. So
So
it's
my
half a
fingers are almost a
mile.
mile.
Maybe like a third of a mile.
Yeah. Sometimes 3/4. Like right there, it's pretty
If you
big.
go up closer to like Wenatchee and stuff, it gets really far.
Phoebe's really sad.
How?
She was telling me.
She wants to get at the
There's a bunch
tennis
of
balls in the bottom of the chair. She's like, how did I get on there? It's right over there. She can see it. Straight. Okay, so this river is more in line with like Yakima. Like Columbia. Like maybe 200 feet across, 300 feet across, something like that. So, like, because the house here is like 80 feet across, 70 feet across.
Ish, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably 20 feet.
This house.
It's about 40, 60 feet.
Oh no, that's
It's 40, 60, 80 feet.
that's probably more close to 80.
That's what I said, like 80.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Somebody said 40. I said
Like,
80.
the river's probably about 20, 25 feet.
Right.
And then
So yeah, expand that up, like double that distance there, or maybe even triple that distance. That's about how far the river's across. So
and how
we
deep-
walked
how
down.
deep or so?
150 feet, 100 feet, something like that.
Okay. But not terribly deep. But pretty
Not
deep.
ridiculously deep. I mean, this is like at the apex.
Most
of the river.
of the Yakima doesn't go like pretty deep. But it's a deep river. That's
Yeah. No, yeah, it's a relatively deep river. So you head down there, keep on going. Making another perception roll.
What'd you do?
3. Okay, you wander around. You cannot find this stupid thing. Maybe one more perception roll. This is going to be against something.
Okay.
Perfect. I like this. All right. So what you've noticed is that you notice. Well, I guess you have tactile sensation on your wooden body. So you notice a strange current moving by you that isn't in line with the standard current. It's almost like something has broken the current nearby and behind you because it's sort of like going around and hitting your feet and head, but not really your body so much.
Blade work. Oh my god.
Alright, that's perfect. So what does Blade Ward do?
I get resistance versus bludgeoning, piercing, crushing.
Alright, that's perfect because you feel attacks on you immediately. Just boom, boom, boom. As you look off to the side, you don't even need to make a perception roll now. You see these huge, like, eel heads, basically, on a long,
You're rude.
snaky body.
You're really rude.
Just, like, rocketing towards you and trying to slam into you to bite you. So, making an attack on you.
I need to roll for that.
You're rude.
And I am not wearing a shield right now, so.
Okay.
16.
Okay, and another.
No.
Can I
16?
know that I'm actually paying attention to the river where it seems to be?
Give me a perception. And another.
I don't know what I'm doing
Okay.
with myself right now.
Do that,
And another.
Don't know what to do with myself.
Okay. And another.
What
Perception
happened
12.
to my boss perception? I
Okay.
forgot what I looked
So I only
like.
got 3 hits
I
on
don't
you.
know
Okay.
what I
12 perception.
12 perception. And what was yours? You botched?
Yes.
What?
Perception, please.
Oh,
Are you perceiving the water,
no,
or are you
he's
just
just kicking back.
Okay, cool.
I'm like lounging. Because I'm waiting for the message. Magically. So Scaren's just like having a day at the beach.
You're looking at yourself, huh?
Yeah.
Somebody respond.
Yeah.
Okay. Day at the beach. Day at the really, really cold beach.
Yeah, Scaren's out there in shorts, like laying on his towel. Like complete like pasty skin. And just like
I'm gonna grab my handful of sand and put it in the couch.
Okay. That's normal. So we'll do that. 35 damage to you from the 3
And
hits.
that's what we just.
Oh no, that's not what it is. So half that. So that would be 36, that would be 18. 18 damage to you. How many quotes do you have?
68.
Oh, that's good. So, 18 damage to you. Turning around, you see, yeah, there's like just sort of flowing around, but they're actually like they flow towards you and they don't swim away. You never see tails. They flow towards you and then flow back. 5 different eel heads.
Okay.
Rather large. Each one, probably the neck itself is probably about the width of a human torso.
You have eyes. So
Yeah.
then I.
Do I see anything?
Oh yeah, what'd you get?
12.
And you got nothing, and you're allowed. 12. You see a little bit of a weird swirl in the river at one point. Not all that weird because there's a bunch of stuff flowing down here, so there certainly could be a current that rolls around something and causes a little whirlpool kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
The weird part is there was nothing flowing by at that time. Who knows? Maybe it's a current that came flowing down and just ended right there. Who knows? But either way, it happens to be right about where he would be at this point, about at the node of the river. And there's nothing that was flowing by to create a back current, so it's weird that there's like a strange.
Now I heard
Just real quick,
them fashioning stuff to him, wrapping him in.
they put a cloak around him. He made it warm, and they roped it around him so that it wouldn't like flow away from him, so it would keep him warm.
But there's nothing like a line from him back to us.
Scare
Okay.
tried to kick him into the river, but he's 300 pounds, so he just sort of dropped onto the ground and got up and like, walked
I
over.
walk as close as I can to the river, maybe even go like, if depending upon the terrain underneath the water,
Okay.
to maybe you can go like knee deep.
Okay.
And just get another closer look. 4 on that one. So I don't see much more than that. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Is that your face?
So yeah, I'm focusing in on the swirly tendril thing we were talking about.
Okay.
Just to get a closer look, and I don't see shit.
Okay. Hang on. I'm actually gonna ask for initiative from you guys. But prior to that, an eel head pops out of the water right where you're not looking, grabs you actually in the leg, and tries to pull you into the water.
that was the lowest.
So I roll a 12 to try to fight him off.
He grabs you.
Okay.
He deals 6 damage to you.
I scream out. Help!
I knew it!
Let's get initiatives. What'd you get?
Well,
Well,
Contract's in trouble and so am I. A penis has jumped out of the water and bit me. 6.
Oh, his
barrel. Initiative.
Yeah, we throw a weapon.
Oh my god, I rolled a 1 as well.
wow.
Oh my god, I actually rolled after you.
That's because karma. You grew face. Face.
Okay. So it is first Harold's turn, which is good because you were about to do something.
I cast Dimension.
Dimension door. Okay.
And I pop up on the shore. And is bucket concealed in the water?
Bucket? Oh.
I have
He's got like 2 feet in the water, but he's not like down in the water.
rubber on his.
I don't think so. No.
Alright. So I cast fireball in the water.
Okay.
Assuming the oxygen. Fire and I cast on each here with out of range.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I know where the creature is.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be a little disorienting. You know what? Make me a concentration roll because it's a little disorienting knowing where you are.
I wrote it down, but I never wrote it down. So what is concentration again?
Concentration is just your constitution.
Plus.
Or you know what? Make me a spell attack roll. That'll be it.
Okay, so that's 20.
20. Okay. So you pop out. You actually appear a little bit above the ground because you were a little distracted at the moment.
Right.
And so it was more like a perfect boom on the ground. And you couldn't see where it was either. So you just sort of like appeared above the ground. And as you're above the ground, you prepare that fireball and toss it back down, seeing as you're at a decent height right now.
Right.
However, you were high enough that you are going to take 1d6 of damage from dropping. But otherwise, if you had just been standing on the ground, you actually wouldn't have been able to fire the fireball at him because he's down in the water and you were up on the land. But since you appeared up here, you fire the fireball down and then hit the ground.
So
You stand, you fall like standing. You're on your legs.
Right.
There's just enough impact
there.
to hurt a little bit.
Alright, roll it again.
Yep.
Three.
33 damage. You hear a horrendous scream from down there. Yes. Okay. So that makes it Anna's turn.
Sorry, did you d6 or is that next?
You need 1d6 this
Five.
Like that? How far away from it? Where are we? Are we up higher than bank of the waves?
You were all kind of right near the edge, maybe like a few feet from the edge, and let's say 15 feet from the edge.
So we're standing in like the bank because I'm like, and he just shoves our tin can over. He gets up and walks into the water.
You got it. Which then, yeah, has a
And
pretty
then he
easy
goes
shot.
out and sun himself.
Yes.
Are we just sitting?
Yeah. Seems like it. And then
And I'm just
Julian
like,
got
like
up. So,
chick sitting there like.
right, so you went
what's
off and just sat in the grass. He went over and was
No, I
lounging.
was paying attention.
Right, and you were
Like-
paying attention, but terribly. You were having fun, just like looking at
And
the
I was
parts of your
finding sand.
hands. He was laying down on a beach towel, which was that. Julian got up and walked over toward the river at some point, having seen something, and then Julian up and did it.
Oh, look at this long sword to heal in the face.
Okay, so you leap up, run toward him to 15 feet, taking your sword out, and stab at the earful.
I'm thinking, why am I so like freaked out? I don't mind. And then 18.
9. So yes.
And actually. 13.
Alright, so charging your sword with powerful radiant energy from the god of death himself, you stab your sword into the eel's neck head area, and blood goes oozing out of it, but it is still alive and clamped onto Julian's leg.
First or second? John.
First, the main jumps.
Oh.
Yeah. Julian!
I pull my mace out and I quack attack that little bastard. And 7 to hit that son of a bitch.
So, that's probably not going to do it. We'll see.
The
I got a 9, so.
Oh!
What is your attack roll?
Well, it's a strength, so it'd be 0. If I am
Wow. Are you proficient with maces?
I am proficient with simple weapons, yes.
So then you add
Oh,
proficiency.
shoot yeah, baby. So I'll be 11.
Yeah!
Ha
No.
I proficiently hit it.
High tip.
Hi, Tit.
I can use
How are you today?
where?
With a 1d6 bludgeoning damage. What is that? Special.
Yeah.
Yes!
Okay, ask him what. You're not supposed to do that.
No.
Who brought that?
Us.
Applaus. Applaus.
We didn't make it. But.
Ooh. Or
So you hit, yeah.
2.
2 damage. Okay.
I don't get to add any proficiencies to that.
No, you don't.
Fuck me.
Okay.
I say to the big phallus worm.
Alright.
Turn! It didn't come off
So
of my
what do I
leg.
see?
You see Nulian walk over toward the water, which Matt carried, and then you hear him screaming, and you look over to him and you see an eel clamped onto his leg, and I got up, ran over there and stabbed the eel in the head, and then Nulian went, oh! And swung his mace at it, and sort of like lightning tapped him. And it was like,
But it's connected to my leg.
you seem
I
very
don't want to
scared
miss
to
it.
hit it. You obviously have no such compunctions, so you
I just breathed
burn his leg off.
So.
It makes a Constitution save.
Okay.
Do I?
No, it
Okay.
does. The head, which I can see.
Okay.
I'm assuming it attaches the whole body.
Yes, you could make that assumption.
So,
Against, what is this against?
17.
What is the effect?
Blight.
You cast the blight at it. Now, so you're casting it onto a thing in a river. How long does blight last?
It's instantaneous.
Please read blight.
It's, again, necromantic energy washes over a creature of your choice. You can see it rain, raining moisture and vitality from it. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. The target takes 8d8 necrotic damage on failed save, half as much damage on successful. The spell has no effect on undead or constructs. If you target a plant, creature, or a magical plant, it makes the saving throw with disadvantage, and the spell deals maximum damage.
What?
If you target a non-magical plant, isn't a creature, such as a tree or a shrub, it doesn't save the throw since it doesn't. But it's
Okay.
not a non-magical plant.
Right. So, no.
Well, it might be a non-magical plant, in which case bonus. But,
Bonus.
Bonus.
So, you cast it on the eel's head, neck area, which you're assuming is connected to the rest of the eel. And
well, as far as I know, it is just.
of course it is. So you cast it, and the blight sort of like goes over its body, but it doesn't seem to care as much. It can take half damage. But you also see this like greenish, oily ooze slopping off into the river. I'm continuing on. In my world, blood actually makes things have like a disease.
So, I do more damage for it.
Yeah, but I mean the world is soaking back up. You're right. That's a second score.
The best filtration system ever.
Yep. This is half damage.
It will.
Okay. 48.
8d8, actually 90.
Oh!
Just ran into some shield. Scott?
I can actually experience it out.
Is that a Prosser original?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it takes.
Oh, yeah.
22.
22 damage!
We'll put it
Wait,
at
is that half?
43. Yeah, look at.
Alright, so, what did you cast at it?
Blight.
Blight, that's right. Okay, so it is totally affected. You cast it on there, and the head itself seems to, like, shrink and shrivel. It releases from Nulian's leg there, and shrivels off and just falls back into the water. It sort of, like, floats away.
Any reaction I can get out of the water?
You want to leap out of the water?
Yeah.
You can leap.
About 3 hours.
Yeah, I try to get. I want to get away from it now that it's let go of me.
Okay, so you just take a quick, like, jaunty 5-foot hop back up. It will be... It's not your turn, but so you just do that little jaunty hop back. You're out of standing in the water right now.
Well, that's the first
So no,
that's not over.
What's that?
So combat's not over.
No, not at all. You know combat's not over.
He has duty.
Because you notice the head floats off down, the head and body area floats off down the river, and it stops and just sort of hangs right there.
So that's dead, but it's just dangling.
Yeah. Right, so you've got like the river here, right? It just stops. It's not continuing to flow down the river, and then you see, and this is actually the reason you hop back up, because it's its turn right now. Let's grab it.
I have a bonus action, but I'm going to cast action.
The dead head.
Well, it's, oh, yeah, I guess I would. Never mind.
Okay. So this is the reason then you will want to cast that next round.
Right.
And why you left out of the water and why you know combat is still active is because as that head flops off down the river, 4 more come up near you and just sort of like sit there on the coast there as if they're planning to grab you. So that's what they do.
Oh.
And you're up there. Okay, so it's his turn.
You mean the Ren Fairgrounds?
I was at my
That's
folks'
just carries
house,
it back.
Yeah.
and there was brownies sitting on a little plate. There's like a couple of them. And I figured my mom was making brownies and cookies and shit all the time. So I just grabbed a big old bite out of it.
no!
And it's just like leaves and plant and just tastes like ass. And I'm just like, whoa! To the pot, right?
Leaves?
Yeah, because
That's
you
what
know,
it's tasting like. You said.
Yeah. Sometimes instead of creating
It's got-
the oil
yeah, it's got
and the
chunks.
butter
They just-
and adding
Actually,
it.
chunks of that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just grind it.
Oh, yeah. It was just like, oh,
You
why
do it
the
that
that's not a
And
real
it's
fucking
just-
brown? Not a real brown.
Alright, so
How old are you?
This was just like,
So you
Oh.
left off
Oh, okay.
over 15 feet from it. Do you want to draw it or do you want to keep theater of mind? Or do you want to draw it?
Theater mind is kind of hard because if it's more than one creature, unless it's investigation.
right? I hate their fucking bosses.
Yeah,
It's very hard.
Yeah, so we need that going. Do we have a raggy rag?
Right there.
Regenerating creatures.
Do we have eels? You want eels? Sure. No, sure.
Actually, they are determined whether or not I'm going to get it.
I can only imagine how Anna's feeling right now. She's like, I really, really want to put this thing out. I know I feel lost.
Just like a drop.
So, I keep telling them to drag it out of the water.
I could do it too. If we did it together, what if we did it together?
And wrap its heads up.
Maybe we could get advantage on like the grappling, and then every advantage every turn we try to do it together. We could bring out the water and like,
It's just a strength contest.
That's right.
Versus our spellcast.
Right.
Sell it
And we
to
have to
CC
do it.
Boys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it wrap its heads up.
What are you doing?
Re-wetting the
So.
You're gonna get
You can say I just throw water, so I could just be an ass. Once you guys pull it out, I just throw all the water inside of it, so it can't even like hold its breath.
Like you can lift the air. But it is, I think it's not just a closet. I mean, it's an air.
Calm down, the father. Real shit.
How big you
You're not down there.
Even giving my snakes a bath kind of
itself down to
Oh, okay. You're my snake.
Well, I'm not too into it. If you get one, they're kind of cool.
They're really, really cool, actually. I have this weird habit of researching what I'm scared of. Because there's
like a river runner, like those smaller ones, like just like a funny pleasure. Like something like that size.
Oh, it's
good.
really cool.
Yeah,
Like,
quite
you can totally screw up whole cases.
What, 40 something long then?
The ones that I want is the line fish tank.
Oh, yeah.
So having two
So it's already
fish work out.
Yeah.
50.
And if you, a mooring will feed on.
Oh yeah.
So, even the green one is smaller.
I was still mooring. There's some really cool. My dad does a lot of fish, or he works for the shipper, and he's gone there for a while.
And maybe a little longer.
I'd be going, Daddy!
Right? I tried to do fish, and that was one of the things
Probably
I
okay.
couldn't keep
Yeah.
the
I mean, there's
snakes
so, I
or
mean, you do like a
any other
little
animal I can keep alive.
area there, so
Fish
yeah,
water,
from
it's your filtration system.
Yeah.
little spots.
It was
here.
mostly not having the budget for it to make everything.
I need to do it
Scale I was
longer,
going
maybe
for.
15 feet for I think. Well, it could be
Well,
another
and that's
deck
the issue.
kind of
It was
thing.
only like a 15
Maybe.
inch tall, and small things are hard.
Yep, they are.
But I didn't have the budget or the space for
55s
it.
are really nice.
Yeah.
55s are really
Yeah,
about
yeah.
as small as you can get for a baby snake.
And
So,
actually have it work.
what I actually
I
need
just want to do like pepper.
is
Right. Yeah.
A big creek.
Oh yeah, I never tried to do anything complicated like saltwater. But even for like
Like what?
like 2 inch size.
Like
small. Without like
Those are a little large. Snaky thing?
I have no idea how I did it, but
That's
I know
oh, I have T-Rex.
I have this whole 10-gallon and they
I don't want to take the T-Rex from
my
Yeah, do you have a?
Yeah.
Is there another place?
I thought I had 2 trends.
That'd be like. Okay.
And I
So little like snaky things would help
Yeah.
just to
Right.
give the idea.
That's
of
what
what
I had one of the like 5 centimeter
Yeah.
goldfish lives for
Sure.
5
Okay,
years.
perfect.
And I kept a piranha alive for a good couple of years. But now that I'm an adult, I can't seem to. There's too much other stuff.
So I put, this is where I put
Yeah.
newly indigo
That was-
and
I should not have gotten the
Right,
piranha.
right.
That was a weird situation. And
Yeah, it's.
it ended up at a local pet store in Foster. Like some dude was like, I have.
That should be back.
It was like, and I'm going to jail for 2
You're fine.
minutes.
Slowing up that way.
That's not supposed to happen. So, and it had a pet store, and the person at the pet store didn't want to keep it because they could get in trouble. So they gave it to my mom's boyfriend at the time. And also,
So those are the-
here's a fish. It's a freaking piranha. I was like, all right.
that makes sense.
Yeah, I eat worms and goldfish right out of my mouth. It's really sweet.
Aw.
So. Let's see. They kept it simple.
Yeah.
It was. Okay, so you left down the water, right? You didn't leave down the water, so you're still there. And he's like,
Well, and when if I had seen it like I would know.
You got okay. And then we have a fleck of you guys both leap out of the water.
Yeah,
What? Oh, well, his name's so.
Oh, well then. He can be a
So, but he's big. He's been in there. But his head's
move up the shore and actually come up out of the shore
The only resident that
and attack Anna and Nulian.
Good.
So the two big eelheads come up out of the shore.
That's you whatever you stand for.
Legit.
Explosion.
Alright, so first to Anna. Got 2 attacks on you.
Stop it.
So we can move a huge
Yeah.
Can I raise dead the other head
But
and have it attack itself? Can I? It's flopping.
No.
It means it's dead. Can I please? Zombie else for the rest of me.
What's your AC? I'm attacking you.
Oh, no.
I think I'm doing it right now.
Stop.
Cool.
17.
I hit you
No.
with an eel head.
You get cheered.
14 damage to you. And then the other one, as it comes up, bites and hits the metal of your armor, which you didn't really see because you had to over it. And it seems to have confused itself around. Nulian, you're being attacked twice.
Oh, 20 on die.
I rolled a 19 on dice, so you critically defend.
Nice. And then a 13 plus a 4.
Oh,
22 on. 21 on the second one.
21. Oh, do you have my stylus?
It's in my car.
Yes, you would mind. I don't have it in the hand. I thought I had this, but I don't. That's all.
Yay, thank you.
Take one.
Thank you.
So the second attack actually misses because I rolled a 12. So the first attack comes up there and you just definitely get away. No. The next one comes up and almost actually hits you, but this time you're just like almost strong enough to have knocked it out of the way. You're like, ah!
Woo!
I am so manly.
2 more heads pop up.
Fuck.
So boom, boom, and then 2 more like just pop up from them to attack you both. So 1 more attack's being made.
How much did you do last time?
11.
11?
Sounds right.
I thought he did 14.
Oh.
He did 14 damage. He only did damage.
Thank you.
Because he hit your armor and sort of fell off.
Okay.
So now another attack on you. You have anything.
Okay, are we all out of the water?
Definitely
No.
a guy.
That's the last one.
Well,
And it's out of the water.
Everyone's out of the water.
Yeah.
Everyone's out of the water.
25.
25?
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally missed.
Dude.
So, having that been the majority of his turn, he will now continue on up out of the water and yes.
Why do I have to demon goddess of pleasure, love, and passion in my...
That's a hint.
Because you are with me now.
Oh, demi-goddess. Okay, well, I like demon goddess better.
I don't know what that is.
I don't even know what that. It might be my handle.
Thank you. So it moves up and around. It actually does exit the threatened area because they moved just right up to there. It exits the threatened square of Nulian if you'd like to.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
is it?
So as it continues up, there's 4 huge legs with claws and claws on them, and then carries this large body up out of the water. A big slashing tail comes up behind it, and from its neck area torso are 6 huge eel heads coming out and going to attack.
So they were attached to this thing.
To this thing, yeah. It's walking up out of the water, kind of looking like a dinosaur body or a dragon's body.
It was like slightly animated. It's not like kept on coming
That
out.
could be cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was just like
I'm trying to see.
the one
I
on
think I need to be
the.
able to touch the experience.
I'm thinking Toy Story, Buzz Lightyear, Buzz Sharkman, like the creature that kept on coming out with those different tendrils on the moon planet. And then eventually,
Eldritch Blast.
So you can't Eldritch Blast as a reaction.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah, this is
Unless you have that.
Unless you have Forecaster, which is amazing. Oh my god, it's so amazing.
Well, then I.
So, like, I think you had a mace out, you could try to, like, smack it away with your mace and be like, yeah, you go. Leave.
Are those things within reach of me? Because I'm on the backside of
I know,
that
but so the heads were up there and attacking these guys, and then it sort of like walked itself up, and the heads continued to follow you guys. But as it moved, one of the heads got out of your range, so because it's leaving.
I see. It's an attack opportunity.
You can attack opportunity.
Okay. Yeah, just a mace attack then.
Okay.
16 to hit. Yes.
Oh shit.
No, I rolled a 1. You definitely hit.
Yeah! Right there. 4 damage.
4 damage, huh? Okay, so Harold, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna move. Yeah, outside of his range. How long is his range?
Yeah.
So he can get here but not there.
Correct.
So I'll move around.
Okay. 6. And so you
And then
know
I'm
because
going-
as you're moving around, the heads go snapping out towards you.
I'm gonna cast lightning bolt and throw it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna power that bitch.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast 6 foot.
Okay. He needs his pencil back.
There you go.
You're welcome.
That was intense, man.
So that's gonna be 6 level spot, which means I get 3 levels higher, so I get new movements.
Wow. That's crazy. That's gonna throw the other ones everywhere.
And I'm empowering it, so move 5.
Okay.
What are you supposed to that?
Why didn't I move this guy out to the side?
But they can't really do much with that, so 43 damage.
That's not him.
Oh.
And that one in the water doesn't get any extra damage because it's okay.
So dexterity saves for both of them. What does it do if it gets the save? Half damage? Okay.
So 17 is fine.
Okay. Okay. And so how much damage was it?
42.
Turn. Okay, so as you zap it, the the one that's standing up on the ground there is like moving around back and forth, and the easiest target, the best target would be one of its heads. It doesn't matter what you're aiming for, you're aiming right between them to try and get them both. It's moved its body out of the way, but one of its heads comes down and just intercepts the lightning bolt, and just gets zapped by it.
But not necessarily the blood.
Right. The head itself sort of shrivels and dies and just laying on the ground there. The lightning bolt continues on into the water and just zaps everything for up to a couple hundred feet or so. You see this moving out to the water. And then you see coming up from there another head like floats to the surface and just chills there out in the river. Right. Okay, so that makes it Anna's turn. What?
Well,
It's Anna's turn.
I know, I tried to touch it. Yeah, right. But all badass and scared. And
Are you really good?
I'm good here touching.
Oh, okay.
Should you offend her?
Okay.
Do you have to do an attack roll?
Yes. Okay. 11. Is this too
Oh no!
Yes!
I rolled a 2.
Die, motherfucker, die!
Alright, so it's so close to you and it's like almost over you at this point. It's not even like carrying what you're doing right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So it's like trying to do stuff, so you just like reach out and touch its body. Or like right at the base of one of its necks. So
Yeah.
that's kind of reach.
Yeah.
Okay, you do that. I like it.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Oh, she's not deep. Okay. Here.
9. Here, here. So then I get like 4 back.
Is how much damage did you do?
9, but it's a continuing.
Okay.
So each like.
So you deal 9 damage to it, sucking some health, life, effectively through it. It is now Nguyen's turn. Nguyen, you're standing away from it a little ways. You can hop over to it if you'd like, but don't drink water. It sounded like a thunderstorm.
That's just 3 feet back.
Yeah.
So, pretty much everybody's taken some damage, yeah?
Oh yeah. And for the again.
Yeah, it's even catch.
So yeah, I back up about 20 feet or so. Scared around now. Stop. And I
You back up 20, 30 feet or so. Okay, cool.
I heal you.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
Okay.
7 points at least.
Thank you, sir. I'm almost full and I'm vampiric, so I think I will.
Okay. So you heal that up. That was Nguyen's turn. Yeah. It's your turn.
I'm gonna. I know.
Alright. So, right as you leave, the heads all rear up and add one after the other, boom, 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 opportunity to attack you. So that's that one, which has 4 opportunity attacks to make on you. So, 20? That's the first attack, was 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Second attack, 19.
No.
Third attack, 24.
Oh, sweet. I'm full.
Okay. Fourth attack, ooh, 17. So hit, miss, hit, hit. Alright. We'll be doing 25 damage to you as 4 heads slash down towards you and strike at you. 3 of them hitting.
24 today.
25 damage.
I said, but that's
Okay, so I get over there, and then I'm gonna hex him,
Okay.
and it'll have this advantage on Constitution saving throws, or not saving throws, no, strength ability checks. I always be good at hexes.
Okay.
So, and then I'll just blast and
No! Making sure.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
oh, and I see the other one out there.
No, that's all you see is the mace would represent where the head is sitting right now. A head just appeared out of the water, just sits there.
Oh. I'm gonna shoot that thing in the
Is
bottom.
it another baby head?
Yes. What?
I'm gonna shoot. Well, no, you know what? I'll target a different head.
Okay.
With my 3D.
Okay.
So one is gonna be 21.
23. Wait, No, 20. This is my DC or my AC now. So 20. Okay.
Then the next one is going to be 13.
I rolled a 20, so unless you rolled a 20.
And then 17.
20. So first one hits. Or I'm sorry, not 27. Oh, 17 because it's the attack not the or it's the AC not the attack. Sorry. I keep doing +8 instead of +5.
So
No, because I got 17 and it was meter. You met the AC because you got 17, right?
first
Or
one?
the third one.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
So
okay.
you hit the second one, or the third one as well.
Oh,
So
okay.
it was hit, miss, hit.
So, yeah. Plus 10. 35.
Whoa! Another head goes down. But one of them really goes down and it's destroyed.
Did I push the head back 10 feet? Is that just like whack the head around?
So, there's another head destroyed. And it's hurt. Okay.
I'm gonna have a hard time on people doing that. All the heads we have to destroy the body with this flopping, like, gooseball.
Just like pushing, like dragging his head around.
Okay. So, 5, 10,
Tripping over the dead heads.
this other creature, another one just like the first one, comes up out of the water.
I tell Clarence to run.
Okay, so this dude comes up on you guys. That dude comes over there. He attacks. Well, okay, so since it's their turn, it's time for me to regrow some stuff.
Crystal. Now. Stumpy. Here.
You and dogs.
Alright, so
Oh.
it's pretty exciting, right? That's a good feeling as a DM. You're not know the main creature.
Well, like, what they're inspiring.
Well, there's cryohydras, pyrohydras, there's a ton of hydras.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I've never heard of one with a healing head.
Yeah, I like how you were describing it.
Right? Isn't that cool? Okay, so this one has grown 4 more heads from out of the base of where the now 2 dangling heads are. Well, not, I guess 3 dangling heads.
I roll a,
Yeah.
It didn't get cut, that's right.
I roll an insight check to see if I can.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, obviously
Yeah.
one head dies,
2 grow.
2 grow.
Yeah.
But they do not target the heads. It means I can get on you. Or
So
reaction.
that one.
I'm not targeting a head. I'm sorry.
Ah!
I think, oh, no, Facebook now. So I,
So they attack Nulian. Nulian, I need some stuff from you.
I don't have his head. This is very hard fight.
You got a 24.
14.
26.
18.
21.
17.
Okay, so
Hit.
3 hits so far. We've got 11, 7, and 8.
26.
So, yep. 26 damage to you. Now 3 heads attack you, Anna.
No.
Yep. We've got a 16, an 18,
Nope.
and a crit. Okay, so that second one, which actually hit, is a 9. The third one, though, the crit, is a 17. So that's 26. So 25 damage to you, right, Lillian?
26.
26 and 26. Upward. Alright, cool. Now, let's see. Who hurt more? Spear and hurt more. Wait, no. No. Definitely HP hurt
Am
more.
I still good here touching him?
Yeah? Yeah? And that's not stop. Oh, no, you can't be because he moved away. Yeah, so.
Did she get an opportunity to attack?
She could if you want an opportunity to attack us.
Yes.
Then good.
And can I have a bonus action?
Well, then I would have done it before, so I'd still be going
Bardic
to
inspiration.
because they don't have to attack. I just have to suck the sword.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
Although
So
it's not
you-
my action.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
go on your turn.
Okay.
What's that? You can't continue that as your
Oh,
attack.
okay, well then I'm just gonna attack.
Okay.
Natural.
You can do that.
I'm fantastic.
Yep, sure.
Kill it!
Got it.
Never.
Do I get to double the modifier?
No. Wait, it's a dice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, you roll, yeah. It doesn't say, right, yeah, it's a weapon, yeah.
But I don't double the.
Correct.
Good double this.
What's that?
Wait, you're supposed to get double divide.
Yeah, so that's 6.
No, you don't double the dice, you roll again.
Oh, okay.
Down.
That was better, a little bit. Okay.
By a lot.
Okay. 15, 7.
So 12, 3, 15, yep, 17, you're okay, cool.
You're right. I mathed, didn't I?
You lose between them.
Did.
Get me.
You just don't like.
Yeah, I get like.
Okay, so now we're doing the attacks on HK. So HK. Ready to roll? First against 17.
You never did.
Okay. Okay. 15.
Nope.
Does that mean that was a hit? Miss. Okay, hit, miss. 17.
Yes.
Hit, miss. 22.
I'm critical hit.
Okay, well, so it's
So
just.
I roll a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hit, miss, hit. 16. And 24. So 3 hits, 3 misses. Alright. $20 damage
You know, I still have
from Blade
blood. Yeah. But so that's the damage.
Well, it's not bludgeoning, it's piercing.
Piercing slashing. Yeah. Blood.
Yeah.
Piercing slashing.
So then you have to be 10 damage. Okay.
Everything. That would have been down almost. Right.
Okay, so that makes it Harold's turn.
I cast greater visibility on myself. Away 60 feet. Unless he can.
I feel the pierce from.
Okay, so roll me a stealth check and add 10 to it.
Better than a crit. So that's goofy.
Okay, so he notices you move,
Okay.
which means that he gets to attack you, but he is going to attack you with disadvantage, of course. So he gets 6 opportunity attacks on you. Just 10.
There's one.
Okay. So first one I rolled, oh my god, I rolled a 20 to 19. The reason I didn't crit you is because of the disadvantage.
Okay, the first one. Yeah.
Yep. Second one, my lowest is.
I'll just count. I'll just do.
Okay.
Oh, that. 8. So 9 is a hit.
This is gonna suck so bad. Oh no.
Which one? 3. The last one.
Okay. So, 27? 12. 12. 12. 11.
So it's now 3 hits.
Perfect.
And
So we've got 15 damage, 14 damage, and 8 damage.
37. I'm dropped.
Half measure.
it rounded down or up?
Round it up. Alright, so that all hits you. It actually takes damage from itself because of the critical miss.
The bite is top.
Okay, so it's your turn. Do as you wish.
I cast Creature Invisibility with the spell.
Sure. Okay,
Um,
that takes up 2 points.
um, now, how tall are these guys? 15 feet?
Yeah, they'd be about that equivalent tall. But they could easily reach higher.
We have the 20-footer. It's the blue one. No, that's not the blue one.
Well, that only 2 of those markings.
This is 15-foot radius. So what I want to do is do a 20-foot radius.
Kind of fireball.
It's radius, not circumference.
That's true.
Right.
Or not
I
diameter.
just don't want to hit man. That's my problem.
Oh,
Can I do high enough?
Well, so they're not like tall per se. They just could be tall. They're down near you with their heads like sort of snaking out. Yeah.
To change it.
Yeah. To really hit them, you're gonna have to pretty much attack with the core of their area.
There's a 20-foot circle. Is that what you're thinking of?
No, because it's 20-foot radius. It'd be 40-foot circle.
Oh.
That's his problem. Is it would be too big. If you hit both of them, it would hit someone.
Don't you have the sorcerer thing where you not injure people on your...
They do have that meta magic, but problem is it just gives them save and succeeded on saving throws. So I
Oh,
just
it's
didn't
not
get half
that.
damage. I mean, unless you had it. And I didn't want to do that to Darren.
He's supposed to be booked at half then. Something really kind of like 30 feet deep.
But we...
Safe direction, not in the river.
You want to double move?
Yeah, probably. Be like, I don't think fighting is gonna match what you're doing.
So what do we got from Harold?
About before I move. How's this working?
Scorching Rage!
Not all of them.
What?
So we're doing half. So I get 3 separate ways.
Oh yeah, your attack.
17, 13.
17, 13, 9. Okay, so the first one I rolled was a crit. So I'll succeed. So the second one, I rolled a 17. So I get 27. And I rolled a 19. Okay.
Okay, turn.
Alright. So that was Harold.
3 men.
Anna.
Range.
Are we recording this one?
Can I steal a D10?
Yeah.
Straight up?
Yeah, it's up.
Can I steal a D10?
Although I haven't checked it.
Am I close enough to attack him? Wait,
Yeah.
but I want to attack the pot.
Not that body.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I'm kind of want to be under my medium. Is he out of, he's out of blood?
He is out of
His head's off the wall. Out of blood?
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm like under the radar. Like a shadow.
I like it. What do you do? Big fan. Doing good.
13. No, 14.
So attack.
We're gonna have this one story.
I rolled an 8. So no. Alright, got 8. So no. No, I missed the attack. Sorry. Oh,
16.
ouch.
Take that, you
Oh,
do
dear. Ouch. Okay. So, that was Anna. Julian, it's your turn.
Mass suggestion on both those mother truckers.
You really want to know what the other one's ad space like? That's what
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
That's
jumping in each
laughing,
other's
Attack one another.
So, Master Christian, what is your
17.
17?
Wisdom.
I really wanted to zombie the firework.
Okay. So, and so you're doing it both of them? Or just, okay. So you do it to this
No,
one first,
read
and you
it.
sort of like send out your mass suggestion, and you can see and sort of feel the magic of the spell affecting 1, then 2, then 3 of the heads. But then it seems as though they sort of communicate with one another internally and are able to convince the other ones not to be suggested. And in the end, the spell fizzles on him. The other one.
Okay.
What was your DC?
17.
The other one had me notice that. You wait until they all have their heads relatively close to each other and concentrate the magic on the one area that's all at the same time. They all get confused and sort of come back up and look as though they are indeed suggestion. What was your suggestion?
Attack one another.
Attack. Okay. And does it go until?
I think it was like 24 hours or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, 24-hour duration.
That's crazy. So that was Nulian. Scaring.
So which one did you suggest?
The tree guy, I think.
Yeah.
The dude did not fall for it.
They all, but I thought one of them did.
Yes. The tree guy was the only one that. Yeah. So he may attack the other guy here shortly.
So I would notice the heads being like vicious to me, and then go docile, right?
Yeah, they're.
I was
Okay. So I'm moving away from him, but not
affecting me like
do an opportunity attack on me.
I
This is
can
now
feel-
your commands.
definitely feel pressure.
That makes sense. What did we even ask to retrieve? A goblet?
9.
Stein?
Okay, yeah, it does not go to attack you. It's move away.
So I kind of
You.
like tip
Nice.
gently, and then when I realize it did not attack me, I run.
Okay.
And then I Eldritch Blast sucker through the other one, and I hit the bottom.
I look at Scar and be
Okay.
I hit his ass. Let's get his rock hard
His
ass.
rock hard
That
ass.
makes me angry because I've been working out with him plus the
legit.
past year.
Never seems to affect.
Never.
Never changes anything.
Yeah.
24.
Well, one of them is a quick attack.
But you have advantage, right?
No, I did 2D.
Oh no. Okay. This is Eldritch Blast. Okay.
Yeah. So then,
And
the other one is 25.
okay. So 18. So the second one does indeed hit.
And then the third one,
Okay.
16. I'm gonna use my luck to go and make this.
Roll 11. Yep.
And I gotta fail, so the D4 would fail.
Yep.
Is a 3.
Hurt self. So the magic of it backlashes on you and deals all of it except your charisma to you.
So I'll do that.
Okay.
I don't fucking do it. 80%. So,
So you're doing it on the one with the big mace there.
right, so let's get 2D down. Can't move my text. So 19.
Think you're allowed to say
Okay, so as you Eldritch blast it, right? As you Eldritch blast it, the head closest to where you can hit it just falls dead, limp as though the energy that was allowing it to live, the biological energy was allowing it to just fall out of it.
Okay, we call Max one bad.
Yeah.
This is where. Oh.
Yeah, she farts and like I get all the stuff back.
Okay.
And then I fart and she looks
Okay,
at me
sure.
like, what is that? I'm
So-
like, seriously?
The one that you just hit from where its head is, 2 new heads grow up out of it.
it out too many times, drop it off, see what happens,
No. So instead of it being like
I cover my crotch like
gaining
instinctively.
yeah, right.
Okay, so he steps over there with the ring
screwed too much. I'm chopping it off.
and starts to attack his friend.
Oh no!
Yeah, it seems unpleasant.
Okay. Okay.
You still half-heartedly roll it when you're attacking yourself, huh?
So this one comes over here, and this one, not being the suggested you confuse one, is much more lucid in this combat. He's growing extra heads. He's feeling good right now. So as that one comes over to attack him, he notices it, defends against one of the heads, bites the other one to the point where it loses its ability to attack for a round. And then, oh god, defends again. I rolled a 19 to attack, but a 20 to save. 5 to attack, 2 to save. Hits it on the second to last one. And the last one. Definitely 2 hits.
One throw in her.
Ow! Ow!
I'm not gonna do it for him.
Yes.
You sit on your butt.
Want me to put it out?
Nice. Yeah.
He actually, 2 of his heads grab the other one of their heads, and rips it out of the stump of the creature. So now there's like just a dangling serpent's head and long neck coming from the other one. So, that happened. It's now Harold's turn. Harold.
I'll shoot the motherfucker with the lightning bolt. Oh, you're about to have the ball.
Okay. Zappity zap them.
Alright, I move in such a way.
Okay, I think
This is the
it works.
So that's 10d6. That'll hurt.
It's a thing, people do that.
I don't believe you.
What the hell?
$37.
Whoa, but they saved, right?
You have to move that. That was my turn. Actually, no, I'm gonna move 2 more squares. So they don't know where the fuck they're moving.
Okay. One saves, one fails. One is so this right here saves his roll. Makes a save. This one fails it because he didn't notice what was happening.
Awesome. That's
Yep. So I gotta keep track of which one. So how much damage? 37. Ouch. Another head dies.
I didn't aim it.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. So I can't call shots on the things we don't want to call shots. We don't know we can call shots.
That works.
Do the head circle and come back. Oh shit. What we need to do to make his head not go back. Know the answer. I can't build a character.
Okay, so it was 37 for that first one.
Do you like
Or
it
is it the
back
second
to
one?
tell
So
when my head's still on?
19 the first one, right?
I'm thinking,
Yeah. That's not how you do that.
Okay, so 19 damage the first one, 37 the second one. So this is the lightning bolt, right? As you zap some lightning bolt charged up from the core of your being, out into the ethers, they zap through these 2 creatures, barely missing Anna and then barely missing Newly on the way.
and good.
But the second one loses one of its heads, falls off.
It
Falls back. Well, it's not turning.
Does it have
Shit
like
happens like this.
exciting looking
That was
three?
Harold.
Okay.
Okay, Anna, it's your turn.
I'm going to Phantasmal Killer, and I'm going to make it see a giant sushi shack.
Oh no!
Yeah!
It doesn't entirely know why that would be scary because it's never been killed for being sushi before.
I do know some like
Internal.
crazy. Whoa, the big old knife. I'd be scared of that.
What does it do?
It does.
Millions of damage.
He has to make a wisdom saving throw, like a 4d10.
No. Okay, so for the first effect, the frightened effect, he rolls an 18.
Is it against me?
Yes, that's what it saves.
But I do stuff.
No, it's your DC. So he makes the first one. The second one he does not make, so he takes full damage from the Phantasmal Killer. And which one are you doing it on? The one that's been next to you this whole time? You just lost another hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be like under his body.
Okay. Doesn't matter. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it. It's good. Good to know.
What you got?
8 damage to it, okay.
It's not very phantasmal.
No, that's pretty phantasmal.
It's kind of like.
Is this Phantasmal Force?
Killer.
Killer.
Oh,
It's
I'm
not
gonna use
killer.
that.
This is like. Be mildly.
Phantasmal mild moods.
Phantasmal death.
Okay.
I feel
So,
like that's my man right now.
You formulate this crazy illusion that starts to attack it a whole bunch, and it freaks out and sort of like bites randomly at itself, because that's what it's figuring must be attacking itself. So it does indeed damage. It does damage to itself. That was Anna.
Is it maybe at least distracted
Yeah.
so they can do more badass shit?
It's not really There's a lot of heads. One of them's very
That's why I need more than one head.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I don't know what pants shit, but I would go for some good shit.
With that 20-foot radius, so that could work. Radius, so it's a 40-foot sphere.
Yeah, I know. So I'm kind of like working it off of there. So that would be there, there, there. I'd get them. Okay, yes.
Well, technically, you could just put it right there. You just want it to ground.
I'm not worried about the.
Well, I'm just saying, you don't have to worry about the 3D aspect of it. 2D, you can explode the radius.
Right. That's my concern is whether I'll get hammer or not. Airbnb even myself.
Anyway, I pop it apart. And it is a brutal fart.
Oh man.
And I mean, it's just like the whole time while I was waiting for my turn, it's just like
Yeah.
emptying it into my hand.
Yeah, man, you got like
And then I
stuff.
cast it up into this void space. Yeah, that happens.
Okay.
That happens.
Sure.
I cast Cloud Kill, a 20-foot radius sphere of poisonous yellow-green fog.
You mean farts?
And creatures are affected even if they hold their breath. A Constitution saving throw. Oh shit, Constitution.
Yup. Okay, so what's the save?
I'm assuming it's my
It's your DC,
spell.
it's your
Yeah, 17.
17. Oh, damn it. Okay, fail. And I made it. So the first one failed, the second one made it.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, 5d8 poison damage. I need 8s, folks. I need 3 8s.
Oh, sorry.
Crazy.
You should just took that as the roll. So we got 10, 22, 21 points of holy fuck damage.
Okay, up like poison damage. So
Yep.
the first one
I
you
don't know.
did not make it.
Half as much.
No.
So the one who made it takes half to it.
Yep.
So we got 21 and then 11.
I had to make it up this week, so
And-
sure.
Okay, so another one of his heads dies as it breathes in this noxious cloud.
Technically, I just attacked out of the Duke, though, so mass suggestion gone.
Yes, but it was already
It's already gone. Okay.
However, it loses a head.
It's all I know. We can chop off all the heads, and it'll just like, and nobody's gonna be able to move it. We're like, oh, we don't want that, and then it'll be fine. You'll just prance around and laughing at it. It'd be like an hero.
And that cloud stays there for 10 minutes.
Well, it stays in existence for 10 minutes.
Right. It moves 10 feet at each turn, rolling along the surface of the ground.
Which direction is the river going?
The vapors, being heavier than air, sink to the lowest level of land, even pouring down openings.
Mm-hmm.
The goblins are over here in the
And it's a 20-foot radius.
Yeah. Which way is the wind?
Well, it goes away from you. So you
Oh, so
may
it's
have
not
appear
affected
here.
by wind, it's affected by gravity.
Right. So you may have appear here, it's going to roll across, it's going to roll over Scaring. Yes. Yep.
He's right there.
I know, but if you put it directly in front of him, then it rolls over Anna. If he puts it here, it rolls over you. If he puts it here, it will roll over Anna and HK.
Well, which way does the ground go?
Like that direction, when you go away.
Well, then it would roll over HK. It would roll over HK for you. It doesn't matter. Well, because he had said it was right here, which
Well, is it
from there is
directional?
there.
In other
Yes.
words, in the direction I cast it, it continues in that direction?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, shit.
So if he, yeah.
Oh yeah, away from me.
That's what matters. If you cast it this way, so that it started, because he was saying he wanted to start here.
But then once it hits the ground, it's going to follow the contours of the ground, or
Right.
it's going to follow my
It
direction?
doesn't follow your direction. It just goes away.
Okay.
Rolls away.
I see.
So it at this point would go over Scaring. If you cast it that way, it would have hit Anna.
And that's like 2 turns.
Yeah. It
Where's
rolls
the
10 feet.
river?
10 feet per round.
This big blue thing.
So it's slow.
Yeah,
And
so it's
the
I think
river-
2 rounds it would hit.
the river would obviously be the lowest point in this area.
Right, but it's not
It
going
just
toward the
steps
river.
aside.
It's as it's going that way. It's like there's a cave or something, it would fall down and roll itself into the cave.
How quickly is it going to go from the air to the ground?
Pretty much immediately. I mean, as it falls, it goes and this roll is really like falling back.
Yeah, it'll take a couple rounds even to just hit the ground. Won't it?
Yes.
Cool.
Like all around. Okay, so you have killed another head on the far Hydra from me.
Do they look any worse for wear?
Yeah, they look hurt. They definitely look very hurt.
Like, not more than that.
Yeah, the body looks damaged. It's bruised. Well, the flesh is spongy. Alright, so it is now Spear's turn.
Here, we'll preempt
Okay.
Then I'm gonna help you blast Stank the Goblin for a minute.
Okay. Stank the goblin.
Yes, Stank the Goblin. So first one, 14.
Yeah. Okay. So that gives it a 13.
So it hits.
Yep.
Second one is a 21. Beautiful. And then 2.
Definitely hit. 3 hits against Stank the goblin.
It's like, oh, you called me? I'll be down or whatever the next door is hanging out. Playing cards somewhere.
$35.
35 damage. You pull up all of your energy and actually coalesce it into 3 beams that roll around each other in a tri-rhythmic stance. And as they slam into the thing, you can see just the energy pouring straight through its core and into the center of it, where it eventually hits its heart and its important meaty bits, and the whole thing just turns sort of a grayish green as all the heads die at the same time, and it comes sloughing up. And then all the heads regrow.
Son of a bitch.
But the body's not allowed to contain them, so they just die.
They just sit there like going out of the ground now. They're just like a permanent fixture in the ground.
Oh, it's like a
Oh, that's so
yeah,
cute.
plant from Mario.
You can dig them up and
Okay,
put
so
them in
that's
their garden to keep the birds
It's-
away.
Right.
So dead.
Don't forget about the cloud. That's on Artemis' turn.
Seaweed?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
24. Nice. Okay. So he notices where you were because he has 7 heads with which to smell you. Oh, and he regrows. Yeah.
He's sent and he's a perfect water creature now.
Well, he's of multiple types of creatures.
I like that image. By the way, that image, I love that image from the 3.5 real.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So, 9 heads now. So he regains
Oh,
hit points.
Now we
Good.
get the
Okay, so 6 attack. 9 attacks actually, because he's got 9 heads now. Okay. Yes, you can make me all your ACs and all of that. Okay, so I'm gonna roll through, okay? So, oh wait, I don't have that. Or, yeah, I have disadvantage, sorry. Okay, so, would have been a crit, it's not, it's a 14 first miss. 23 hit. 11. 16 hit. 14 hit. 22
miss.
12
Miss.
12
Miss.
Is it? You got 11. Oh, 16. Okay, so what do we got?
Bunch of hits. I still have that effect. It lasts up to.
Oh yeah, is it concentration by the way? Blade work?
No, it only lasts 1 round.
Oh.
Okay, so then last round you should have taken full damage. Okay, so we're gonna put you at like a few hit points at this point. Okay. So, okay, so that gives us 11 damage, which is 2 down.
Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to. Did he get me enough times? It would be. Devastate go away? Or would he just assume the drop?
Or yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's true.
Three hits, and that'll be
It's 3 hits, yeah, so that's 1 hit that brings you to 0, and then 2 hits, which is 4 failed death saves. So you're done. You're dead. Yes, you're dead. Yes. Yes. So there's that. Okay, so Harold is here. I'm sorry.
I wonder if I can.
Anna.
Well, that'd be very interesting.
She does 6 level skills, right?
Well, I have already said.
Did the 8K bring you to your new level?
No, I'm
Yeah, you really will be in force.
I get 4 sessions.
What's that?
4 sessions.
You wouldn't have died if you had been unconscious before.
I know.
You're greater invisibility. How is that?
You disadvantage it attack.
Yeah.
So it's not umbrella.
Yeah. So he just like wandered over to effectively nothing, and just boom, 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 and his jaw seemed to be slamming into something immaterial.
Right.
And then Harold.
That's what the animal would do. They would see it running. You should.
And then Harold appears and fell to the ground.
Yeah. And so does the effect still stay on?
No.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, you are visible now. You definitely.
well,
The light is off the rest.
that has happened before.
True.
When I was there.
True. But he looks like ripped a little bit. Like there's problems here. There's like cables sticking out, and there's like a piece of his side panel that's just off.
But we wouldn't see that from invisible.
No, he's visible.
Oh, he is.
Like if he was invisible and the Hydra was just slamming down on random nothingness, and as it started ripping some pieces of nothingness out, you can see like a little bit of a side with some cabling and like oil squirting out of it, fall to the ground, turning visible as it went, and like he just all of it turned invisible and fell to the ground. It's out of it.
I'm pissed off. I'm flicking something. I'm like, just gonna work.
Okay.
I like the mortality.
So it's attack.
So because you definitely never leave his threatened area, you only enter it, you don't get attack opportunity now. That's the great thing about this version. I like that.
Yeah, because like you're dancing around and dodging the head.
But you may be expecting right. The
Well-
closer you are to anything, the farther you are from top.
It's just weird.
Ooh, goodness, 27
Oh, yeah.
hit.
So I'm doing ACs.
Yeah.
Okay. 13.
No.
Okay.
And then, let's see,
Oh yes,
I'm
it's your
casting
flicks.
it at
The one.
4th level, so 5. Can I borrow some people?
And remember your death cycle. No. That's not that. Death cycle is plus 2 damage per spell level.
Okay.
So if it's 4th level, it's another 8 damage. Although, doesn't it already do extra damage? Or is it just dex?
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Okay.
then another 8.
Yeah, so another Alright.
7. Whoop, 37. Math. 37!
37 damage!
Take punch.
Well, bro, that's great.
I think it's so.
You destroy a head.
No, I destroy his.
Listen, man, I'm telling you, you destroy a head. Alright, so you inflict wounds and the death necrotic energy rolls up through his body. It ends right there at the neck. It just falls dead. Alright, so that was you. Your creed. It is now Nudian's turn. Nudian. Your gigantic ball of gas continues to roll across the atmosphere.
Which way did you go?
Sort of going
Oh, wait, you can disperse
Like
it,
that
remember? You have the power to disperse
Yeah.
it.
It doesn't matter at this point, though. It's
Well,
not
no,
doing.
but it's myrtling little
That's true. It is killing the ground, although it is winter, so it's not there's a whole lot of life in here anyway. But,
I dispel it, or
okay. So you let go of
Yeah.
the necrotic death energy.
I pull my butt cheeks apart,
Okay.
and it just goes right back in.
And of course, you have like a rod up your ass, so it just stays.
That's
Is that the immovable rod?
It is. Yeah. Yep.
the butt plug of Antioch.
So he's got enough like charisma that he's able to put that
Whoa. That.
Anna, have you been on?
What's that?
A little,
Are you there?
about 26. This is
So the bard's gonna
Wait,
I mean,
yeah.
I run just my 30.
I was gonna say, isn't there a Red Dead Robot?
About now.
oh no, it's COVID.
Well, that's what I'm hoping. But I can't hope it. So I'm hoping you, and then just so happens to hope him at the same time.
I don't know what the fuck is Sam looking at me for.
Hope it.
Hope it, man. Hope
Yeah,
it.
so
He's an Indian.
I cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay.
I can cure 6 creatures with a 3d8 plus my spell mod. They just have to be within 30 feet of each other. Boom.
Mass Cure Wounds.
And, can I get a D8 from or a D10? That works for me.
Just subtract 2 from
They're all
whatever.
D8s.
Subtract 2 from whatever you roll, including 1s.
No, your die gave me the best ones. 9 plus 9 is an 18.
Another head goes down.
So 18 points damage reduction.
Oh wait, so you
Let
did
go
go
They
down.
have your wounds to the allies.
Yeah.
Legal age.
You gotta be 18.
It's so big. You probably think the song's about.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Scare him!
So that didn't help you at all.
Oh.
18.
You did.
Your soul is starting to float away, confused and almost relieved when it's able to. That's true, a fragment of your soul.
Can I reach him to bottle?
The other fragment probably is still in the box.
But this is. Okay, so this will be interesting.
Oh, so he's dead, right? He's
Yes,
not
he's actually
straight dying with the
Right.
He's
So
actually
living
dead
creatures
because
are-
in our body together and sword.
You are a little too distracted right now to see that. You're not in that vision mode right now. Oh my god, there's a hydrant.
Stupid fucker.
Yeah, man.
Oh, vintage blast.
Okay.
26.
9! That's low.
That means no in German.
20. 16!
16.
10!
Okay.
Nine, motherfucker.
That's the one that has the hex on it.
They did.
Look at all that stuff. We got to
So
roll
it lasts like
What?
20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Didn't he just have like a reduction to? Oh, you can do more damage to him.
Nice.
Okay.
You know, like fun. It's like after someone like if there's a plot point to it, you like have you seen a robot run? Yeah.
You just missed it.
And like the whole like. This goes away. Just.
36.
36 damage. Woo wee! Okay, the other one comes back to life and destroys you.
No.
I
I
come
come back to life and destroy.
I cast Pwn Your Ass and both of them explode.
What's occurring?
That's a journey.
She boned your ass.
Self-explanatory.
Okay, so you destroy another head. You're getting used to this whole like coalescing all the eldritch entities and putting it into like a tri-ribonucleic beam. It's really cool. So, yeah.
That was a bowling ball crap.
Screw you.
No. This is not bull.
So
Something else.
you blast the Hydra, killing another one of its heads. It is hurt, extraordinarily hurt, but it is its turn.
No, fuck.
Yep. So he regrows 4 new heads.
Maybe he absorbs the energy of like the stuff.
I'm getting really tired.
So he grows 4 new heads, and now there are 11 heads coming out of this Hydra body. There's not a limit. There used to be a limit if you thought.
I think it, like
There's
in
no
an ogre
freaking
in a
limit.
cheerleading outfit needs to run up
There's
and
no
grab
limit.
it and start like
It's ridiculous.
So,
Oh,
You know, yeah.
I have a spear.
Yeah.
Let's throw a weapon.
Yeah.
I think we'll retrieve it. Like,
Do I have a cheerleader's outfit?
You do.
I want to see what it does.
You keep it
It's never
inside your
told me
ass.
what it does.
And a really
Everything.
tiny space bag shaped like
No.
your
You know,
ass.
it's just, it's just
That is now what a Hewer's haversack is.
It's not like the
My rectum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like there's stuff. Why did you see that?
I still don't know that.
Oh, you read Artemis
So,
Fowl?
Okay. Well, it's not your turn.
no, I know, but I just didn't want to throw it and like lose my reps.
Okay, so boom, he's up.
Spit out at the girl.
She did a bunch of damage. Okay. So 5, 10, 15. He goes to right there to ensure that he's within the reach of Nulian and Anna, or they're within his reach. Or you know what? Well, yeah, I guess we go here. And be a little bit from each of them, but within his range for sure. So he's gonna make attacks. I've got 11.
We're gonna feel like
Wait a second.
Jerry
He
Douchebag
moved
like
like
a maid's pair. There's a bunch of cute little eel babies.
because she
No, I'm
was
not gonna do it, dude. That's true.
Absolutely.
Scorched earth cannon.
Okay, so
not like
running over here.
He's kind of
So the last damage. Who did the most damage recently? Nulian did damage, not, or yes, to this one. You did a bunch of damage. You're probably fucking away. So you did 37, and you did what was the last damage you did? You know.
I haven't done any.
Healed 18.
I healed
You did
her,
it.
yeah.
Okay, so 7 heads attack you.
Rude.
Which I actually
4 attack you. So many heads.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Right,
So attacking you first with 7 heads.
okay,
First one, 25.
or 15. Ow.
Okay.
26.
Yeah, yep, you're good. Nice. Oh. 27.
23. 22.
20.
22.
Okay. 22.
Ow.
Miss. Or hit. 21
17.
and 17.
My face.
No crits.
Yeah.
Crits.
That's scary.
That was my sickness.
Okay, so that was all against Anna. Now we've got against Nulian. We got 4 attacking you, Nulian.
Alright.
So, 1 is a 22.
Hit.
Hits. The second one is a 10.
19 on die, 23.
Okay, the third one is a 24.
Hit.
All right. And the fourth one.
22.
It doesn't matter because it's a critical hit.
Okay.
So 2 hits and a crit.
2 hits and a crit. Oh. Okay, so. Wow. This is bad. This is real bad. Okay, so.
TPK, baby.
So first of all, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
Leave my hand in my holy symbol one piece so I can heal myself.
Okay.
Ratchet.
You down, man?
No.
Where you gonna come?
49 damage to her
Ooh.
from the 5 hits. Does that put you down? 49? Okay. And then against Nulian, we've got 10, 24, 20.
I actually healed myself on that last one.
Am I still?
37 damage to you, Nulian.
Oh, that's it? Sweet. 38?
37,
37?
just like 38, but it's one less.
Okay.
Okay, so that was the Hydra, and now it is Harold's turn. Sorry, but it's Anna's turn.
Too soon.
Yeah.
Anna, it's your turn.
I'm gonna do another
The
for
cool, right?
Okay.
attack, right?
Yep. I will defend it, and then so I rolled I got a 14. So what do you got? Homie. Boom. All right. So your spell fizzles. You reach up toward it, but there's so many heads, it's confusing. You can't quite get one before it knocks your hand out of the way, and you lose concentration on this stuff. That means it's Nulian's turn. Right? Run away! All they have is 11.
Run and grab Anna and Dimension Door.
I don't have that.
You don't have Dimension Door?
For each head, the Hydra has
I'm a musical bard.
It's an extra reaction that can be used only for opportunity attacks. So every round it gets one reaction, just like everyone else does. And that can be used for one of its heads. But then it gets another reaction for every other head it has to do that attack on you. Yeah. Just call the dog dog.
I can have my scroll one.
You could. Yep. Yep, that's true.
I mean, it does. I don't like cost gold.
Mm-hmm. But hey, I mean, it's 500 gold for the scroll, so it's a decent price to pay. It's a little spendy, but overall, it's not bad for being able to copy a scroll for a book. Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to wait to do the combo back.
And then we have to go to food.
Yeah.
I will be going to lunch.
Okay. So like 40 minutes.
I cast another suggestion, but instead of mass suggestion, it's just suggestion.
Okay.
Wisdom save of 17.
Oh my gosh, I failed.
Yes. And so that simply means that you do whatever it was that I said to you do. Leave! Go the fuck away!
You suggest that the whole item that sends water its entire life.
You yell leave. Go away.
Yeah.
Okay. Skieran, it's your turn.
I shoot the fucker dead.
Same thing. I'll just blast.
Yep.
Okay.
I would
Did you do three blasts?
Yeah.
Not 4.
Okay. I can do 4.
You have 4 blasts.
No. Appreciate your help.
Uh-huh.
Your willingness to help. Get right in there.
Yeah.
First one, 14.
It's 13. So yeah, you hit.
Second one, 19.
7.
Next one, 16.
19 on die.
So I do 2. That's
There's a second. You kill a head. $31 damage, you zap it, and of course that same horrible energy goes writhing up through its body and destroys one of its heads, sort of dissipating at the base of the neck there, falling down. There's like a ton of dead heads just floating around this thing. It's working with it as it goes, stepping on some of them, ripping them off, and move there. Yeah. Okay, so that was Skieran's turn. It's its turn. It regrows a head. Or 2 heads. It is now a 12-headed Hydra. That wasn't its turn, right?
and I'm like 30 feet back from that. And I did, I said I moved 30
That's
feet,
true,
but
that's true.
I mean, it's hard to. That is a big one, that's scary.
Shall run. Run!
What?
We're fucking.
It rips the head off and launches it.
That's a good idea.
Now my suggestion's gone, right?
Why was that? How was my part?
He's got 12 heads now.
Okay, so what he's gonna do, first, he attacks Nulian with 1 head, but it's a grapple check. He's gonna grab you around the middle and try and pick you up. Yay!
So make me a strength or dex save. It's up to you. But first I have to hit you.
I prefer Dex.
First I have to hit you. So I got a 16 to hit. Did I hit you?
14. Yeah.
So I guess so now we do opposing rolls. I'm using whatever I roll. You use your strength or dex. Up to you. I got a 22.
You got me.
Okay, so without leaping out of the way, he grabs you and slams you like in the belly there. He does deal some damage. He does 9 damage to you. And then one grabs you. Or tries to grab you. Attack roll, getting a 19.
Bro, attack 15.
Alright. He's going to try to grapple you with his head. So please make either a strength or dex save. Up to you.
21.
Yeah, I got an 8, so I cannot do it. So he comes down, he bites you, tries to pick you up, but is unable to. Dealing 9 damage to you. Another head comes down to you, tries to pick you up. You roll 1. Yeah. Great.
So his suggestion.
Robots.
Oh yeah, right. Your suggestion, run away.
But he attacked him right
You did attack.
after.
Oh,
So
does that matter?
it didn't even take
Okay.
place. Really.
So he throws his head like he sort of like throws out the joint of his neck for this attack right here. So the 3 attacks, one of which sort of like hurt his neck, goes over to attack next turn. 4th attack though, I'm almost guaranteeing it makes it a 27.
Actually, wait, no. Yes.
26. Wow, too close. Okay, so that hit. Now the strength or dex check.
Why is he trying to take me?
14.
Not 14.
Okay, he picks you up with his 4th attack. And he does 8 damage to you.
Right.
Right? He picks you up. So now he's gonna book it off in that direction.
Book it.
Yeah, straight towards Skier. Moving at 30 feet. Because he can't take a dash as a bonus action, it's an action. And his action is being used to attack him right now. He's going to, with his extra 8 attacks, attack you 3 times. You have all your normal AC that you normally do, so he gets a 19.
19.
That's a hit, okay. The next one is a 11.
Yeah.
So it's a hit. The last one is a 26.
27. Fuck! Oh yes!
That's good! 8 damage and 6 damage, so that's 14 damage to you. Are you?
Wait.
The first time I was actually going to
88.
You done? Okay, you're at 0.
Oh, but this might call somebody who could break his face.
Technically, the lover, by the way, is the god of death. You wouldn't really mind if you died. It's
But I
not-
can't do his work for him anymore.
He can put you back what the hell he wants. He doesn't necessarily need you to be in this body. Your soul is what he loves. And to him, going to hell, or not hell, but going to the Deadlands is equivalent to like walking out of town.
But yeah, but my friends would help, so.
And that's kind of the problem with being in love with a true evil deity. Doesn't really care about the whole friends thing.
Well, actually, you will.
Yeah.
You scratched my back.
I will
Right.
Gobble your balls.
He would not care about it.
Okay, so you're down. Julian, you're being attacked in a few of them. I got a 10. Then I got 25. Then I got
Oh. So a crit
You crit?
I did on
So-
the second one,
Then that actually beats me.
but it wouldn't after the math even.
It does because your crits are guarantees.
Either way.
Either way.
Okay.
Now, if I get a guaranteed hit and you get a guaranteed defend,
You
it's
win.
meet or beat, right?
Right.
I net the guarantee. So,
Okay, so hit miss,
Oh, and then the last one was a 15.
16.
Okay, so hit once. Dealing 13 damage.
Oh,
to
I'm
you.
still grappled too.
You are still grappled.
Okay.
All that changes. You certainly can't move.
What was that? The
13.
13.
Okay, so that was its turn. Anna, you are grappled. You cannot move, but you
Yeah,
can.
you flail, making it difficult.
Okay.
And make really weird, like, peacock noises.
Oh, that's right. You're
dead.
down.
Damn it.
Not dead. Yeah.
Ah.
Good point. Good point. All right. So Nulian, you notice as you're flying through the air on this thing's head, you see Anna completely ragdoll flopping around. You can do as you wish.
Another mass cure wounds.
Okay.
Where did it go?
He's like playing a fiddle.
Right. You're like, I'm so good with this. I know. You should all do better about my sorrow.
Alright, yeah, 3d8 plus my spell mod.
Yeah.
It's only gonna heal us, really. 5, 6, 10, 19 points.
You 19 points, right? Plus 19.
Weak.
You don't go under 0.
Oh, I don't?
You
Oh,
hit
okay.
0.
But she's still acting on her turn. You can't go there.
No, because she got healed after her turn.
Right. I'm saying so she just wait.
So it's Skir's turn.
I get it once over. How's this thing look?
He's hurt. He's bruised. He's bloody. He's got like, I don't know how many heads. Just like 8 heads dangling behind it as it's rolling through things. 12 heads coming up out of the top of it. 2 of them holding your friends. Oh, recently back to life.
I'm less than.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, she's
Mildly
they're like,
flat.
stop herself.
Yeah, I'm like, you know, chubby, but not. Not fully
Sorry, call her
chubby.
that too.
Yeah, I'm half
Yeah.
chub. Half chub and oh.
I'm gonna run back 30 feet down last game.
Okay.
Anna. Half good Anna. Just wait till she's done.
First
Anna.
So you're about 120 feet from her right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
What's your distance?
120 feet.
Was it? So you're 120 feet from her. Yeah.
13.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So plus 5, 11. So that's a hit.
19.
10. So hit.
16.
22. So 2 hits.
Oh. I need luck on that also.
Okay.
For me.
Oh, yeah, okay. So I still got 22.
Okay, I got 18 plus 9.
So is that 27? So all 3 hit.
You know that damage.
Kill a head.
No.
There's no choice.
Shoot the body.
Doesn't matter.
I know. You have to outrace it, don't you, basically? Do so much damage to the body that kills
There's
it.
no difference between the body parts.
How do we kill the?
You do enough
How do we
damage.
kill the?
What, are you sitting here like looking at the numbers on the code that exists within the creature?
Yes. No, I'm asking how do you kill it?
I'll tell you that
If
when
this
the combat
one-
over.
I'm saying is that this one's actually different than that one.
No, it's not.
He's saying a lot of fucking things.
Yeah.
But I guess he has saved quite a bit of money. Continue.
Oh.
That's a 60 right there.
That's not.
There's a 60 on one deck, and the rest of the decks are like
60 foot, 100, 138. There we go. I kind of. No.
42.
Damn it. Right into its core as it just its whole body starts to go into necrosis and starts to bleed gray and fall
For the
off.
record, I come to and it's like, this is not fucking worth the stein, guys.
We don't know yet.
So you and you both just get unceremoniously dropped to the ground. with this like horrible goo of blackened gray death matter sort of like oozing around you as this thing dies. Yeah. Yep, in the body, in the belly, as it falls down, you notice a now blown clean stein, which is what you hit with your Eldritch Blast. You hit the stein and just cleaned the hell out of the whole damn thing, and it fell down as it just radiated death throughout its body.
It was in the beast.
Yeah.
Oh.
Trying to eat
So, it falls to the ground, sitting straight up, and a whole bunch of that weird death goo matter falls inside of it. The outside's clean, because you blasted it.
I think we leave it as is and deliver it.
He deserves it.
Motherfucker.
Alright, so what's happening
Say
with
we
my soul?
keep it.
Okay, so, you float out of your body and realize something strange. You have more cognizance than you've had in a very long time. You recognize the idea of self as a stronger but more individualistic concept than you had prior to us.
Because I have a problem with that because I only have a heart.
Right, you before were only one part of the soul, but having been lost to the ethers, and these other souls not having been lost to the ethers at the same time, the connection that would have normally connected all of you severs.
Okay.
And you fly into the soul stream itself, which is an endless river of souls that's floating around throughout all the different cosmos, and actually sort of pick up bits of soul matter as like just like detritus and stuff like that hits your soul carcass
So
thing.
it's kind of like a comet hitting.
Yeah,
other
and you're collecting little bits of soul matter. So if combat's over, you guys are all free to do as you wish.
Figure out how to, there's bits of our coat.
There are, yes. There's even like a torn bit of a coat that was still on there, which was worn recently.
Do I see his soul?
Make me a religion check.
I follow her around and I'm like singing and speaking and.
It's really, really like disorienting that he's doing all this. I'm joking.
10.
You're like not really actually good at it. You were really just good at speaking. So you're
Oh,
like,
wait. 14. You sound like that seagull.
Are you playing a sad song?
It is really sad right now.
okay,
actually.
so what'd you get? 14. No, you try to like feel and sense out there for the soul, but you don't see anything. But you know that the spells for raising the dead, you don't have to be somebody who can physically see souls.
That's true.
Clerics don't do that.
Okay.
It's not
Was she able to see my soul before?
well, she never tried.
Alright, I'm gonna try to like gather him up.
The pieces.
Yeah. I'm like, well, what should I do with this guy? It's like, yeah. I've got a sea monsters can't get it.
Right?
We
You
should
good with
take
it?
him
What's
back
happening?
to the, we need like the blacksmith or somebody.
There is a nothing, but I don't know how hard this is.
Because I don't want to just like bring him back to life and have him be like, thanks guys, no, I'm gonna hurt you.
Kelly.
And I know this kind of has a shelf life. Doesn't it?
Well, look up the raise death spell.
No.
40 points of healing.
Of death. Oh, you're dead.
To everybody or?
Yeah, everyone.
Anyone who's within 60 feet of me.
Oh, sweet. 4 points.
Mm-hmm.
Booyah!
Nice.
That's
And I can continue to sing if anybody needs it. I know I do, but I'm not sure if we'll be using our skills
It
for
sounds
that.
like it.
Yeah. No longer than 10 days.
But really charismatic bard that can't hold a note. Shit. Everybody, he's
Oh,
just so
this is
nice and
good.
so like no one wants to tell him he sounds like shit. So he just keeps singing, but like
So this is cool. Is the soul has to like be willing to go back. So I would know this. So I would know I wasn't forcing him back on this plane.
Correct.
I would know that. So that's cool.
Which, while I found my existence weird and painful, I still want to do the thing.
And you actually even more so want to return to life now, because you know that the soul has to be willing to go back. And you actually even more so want to return to life now, because you know that the soul has to be willing to go back. And you actually even more so want to return to life now, because you know that the soul has to be willing to go back. And you actually even more so want to return to life now, because you know that the soul has to be willing to go back. And you actually even more so want to return to life now, because you know that the soul has to be willing to go back. And you actually even more so want to return to life now, because you know that the soul has to be willing to go back. And you actually even more so want to return to life now, because you know that the soul has to be willing to go back. And you actually even more so want to return to life now, because you know that the soul has to be willing to go back. And you actually even more so want to return to life now, because you know that the soul has to be willing to go back. And you actually even more so want to return to life now, because you know that the soul has to be willing to go back. And you actually even more so want to return to life now, because you know that the soul has to be willing to go back. And you and it feels like part of that desire is not from the
Internal.
core of you.
It's not internal. It's not
Right. I mean, it's sort of it's manifested as though it were in the core of you.
Do I feel
It's
it's
from an
not
external. What's that?
Do I feel like it's not you?
No. You feel like it's you, but a new you that wasn't there before. It's a new thought pattern, a new idea, a new desire, a new love for life that you have now, and it sort of feels like it's coming from you, but it's not coming from
I'm just like, oh.
the you that you remember.
So it doesn't restore the body, like it will close more wounds, but it won't like put stuff back together. So we're gonna need to put them back together, otherwise it's still on
How long do we have those?
10 days.
Okay, so you haul him up, and Skirin probably being the strongest, I'm guessing, would carry him. You're probably like, damn coat rack, where are we gonna hang my coat now? And bring it back, so we fix it. God, that's ridiculous. And you know that Kelly wanted to look at it, so that's fine. Okay, so
you
you
can see it a little more.
do you pick up the stein or usually leave it there and
Oh, I
play
take-
fucking ball?
I picked it up.
Okay, you put the stein in your pocket. Little confused by that. Okay, so stein goes in your backpack, filled with death food. And you guys, you three, with a coat rack, head back to town.
Yeah, waking up now.
Yes.
Yeah, he's heavy, but
Mine's-
luckily you're
mine's
strong.
It'll take us a while, I guess.
Although, yeah, I don't even know if you can lift 300 pounds pretty easily.
Drag.
You'd have to drag him, yeah, because you can only lift 10 times your...
No, it's like 2 times.
Five
Your lower head. You can
No,
can
I think
pull
it's
things
10.
fly. You can do full fly.
Well, if it was 10 times, then
You can lift, just lift. I think
190,
5 times,
right?
but you cannot.
yeah,
you
but I
cannot
carry
physically
capacity.
carry that much.
So what is it? That's fine.
I thought it was more than that even.
It probably is. Oh, here we go. Lifting and carrying. Multiple by 15.
Whoa!
So score by 15. Which is...
15 times 1.
That's a hell of a lot more than 300.
It's actually about
285.
Oh, okay. It's not. Wow.
Was
So you
that?
can't lift him.
Oh.
But you can drag him.
Okay.
Do we have parts that were falling off though?
She picked him up.
Well, that's a good point. You know what? That's a good point. You can carry the 285 pounds of him without the extra parts, and you can carry the extra 15 pounds of discarded pseudo metal and such.
Nice. Way to
That's
save
awesome.
that.
Well done.
Well done.
So with that in mind, you can, which is high enough that you don't have to worry about it.
I head to the front of the group and I wield the troll penis to scare off any enemies.
Oh, but that's
You have a sexual
no,
being.
that's 285 and you got other
You
stuff.
have
So,
a death lover.
so you
We have
can
a
carry
remote.
all of them, but your speed drops to 5 feet. So you're gonna have to basically drag him back into town. Because unless you like drop everything you have, including your clothes, I suppose you should pick him up. But in general, with all the crap you have,
Because it's still.
because you have more than you have
No,
more than
no
15
problem
pounds of
there.
stuff on you, right? What's your backpack weigh? Maybe you can give it to Julian. Yeah,
I
so-
caress Skieran's buttocks.
Oh, that's good.
I have
Just
grabbed
grab
your
the
bottom. I have grabbed your
I'm
bottom.
behind.
Oh, what?
Bottom of the coat.
Oh.
Okay, so the two of you then lifting it and carrying it together can move at half speed. Yes. Yeah. So moving at 15 feet around. Oh well, able to do your dash action, so 30 feet
We're
around.
still in town, so.
No, you're outside of town. You guys were
Oh.
like 2 miles outside of town. So it takes you guys a couple hours. What's that?
About an hour and a half.
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
2 hours, depending on that.
Right. Right. Because carrying that much for like an hour and a half.
Wait,
Ooh,
I have an idea.
What are you gonna do? Chop them in little bits?
Boom! The return of the elk!
Oh. Okay, so
I
he
got the
he
elk.
pulls out his bag of tricks and he goes, "Oh wait!" and tosses a little like furry brown ball on the ground. It goes, and it's an elk. And it goes,
Like,
And
I'm
then
not gonna
I
do
pet him, and we throw the coat rack onto the elk.
He seems unperturbed. But yes. He seems utterly unperturbed by the weight of Korak. Once in a while, makes a noise, kind of like, "Damn,
where he doesn't. Oh, he was about to!
Alright, Mason was a little bit like that. But he's fine with it, and he will let you guys walk back in.
Sweet.
So, about half an hour,
I
45
rolled
minutes,
the perfect roll that too.
you guys
Because I'm
get
like,
yourselves back into town. You know where you would have to go to Kelly's, or you could go to wherever. So, ordering food, yes.
Yeah. You should get 2 ham and cheese and a pickle. Drop it off at the house. Make sure they have. I want whatever you're getting.
Just want to jerk down.
Can it have avocado and onion? Please. But I like them.
Alright.
They're happy in my berry.
Are we breaking for lunch?
We are very close.
We vanquished our enemies. Now for a short rest.
Yes!
Which is perfect.
Is that what you're going to do? A short rest?
So, I would-
Minimum.
Yeah. I
Minimum.
might need,
So, we'll maybe go see Kelly first and
yeah,
short rest.
and then go back to the manor and pick up.
So, you're not going to bring the stein to Richie?
You probably don't put my Richie for not being like.
Well, it's not like he said.
Shit. And
He
things-
said see, but it's not like he said, like, hey, a trap stole my.
No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna steal the damn thing from him. I'm gonna go buy him another stein and be like, then we get to keep your stein.
This is like family area.
It's a family here.
That's what he said, yeah. Alright, so this is Kelly. Yep. Okay, so carting the body of Korak to Kelly, you walk into Complex Sirius. Inside of the little marketing district is like a little cul-de-sac kind of thing with various marketing stalls or shops, little shops. So,
There are chickens too.
okay, so walking into Complex Sirius, you bring the body of Korak.
Kelly!
Yes, Skieran. Oh my God, what
This
is
is
that?
the code. I was telling you that. But it had a malfunction.
He runs over and grabs, like helps you with the body and brings it to a table, like on his counter, basically.
You gonna do that?
He looks it over. What happened?
Well, now it's a bit more like a code. It doesn't talk.
He walks over to his one of his like bookshelf kind of things. Grabs a book out and sets it down. It's called History of Half-Wits, Volume 1. He opens it up to about 3/4 of the way through and says, "Skieran, you idiot! This isn't a coat rack. This is a warforged.
Remember who killed you?
I don't care. This is a warforged. This is a being from Half-Wits. It's a marvel of technology and magic melded together into one creature that is sentient and bred for war."
It was a pretty simple work.
All right. Anyway, he grabs out some like some pastes and potions and a few like long bits of metal that you don't really know the purpose of. They seem to have some sort of like grip on one side and a strange like cross on the other at the point. Yeah, right. He brings those out and starts taking pieces of the coat rack and bringing them back to there, and then like sort of attaching cables and like stopping fluids from falling out, attaching those, and puts some paste around there, which is actually glue. He puts the thing back together and starts to screw stuff in, and puts the actual like sides of it back on. Says, I mean, that's all I can do with the knowledge here in the book. I can fix it physically in as much as it should work again, but it needs to have power back to it.
Can I be like, you leave your cable?
So it'll carry a code.
Well, I think it has to stand up for that. It's a ham and cheese.
Yeah, cool.
I don't understand the ham and cheese question.
He actually doesn't remember saying it, and nobody else heard him say it, but you did.
It's pronounced Harold.
Avocado bread or no? No. You want anything weird? Literally just ham and
Maybe
cheese?
just like, what other vegetables?
No, it's a slim, so I mean, we can add lettuce to tomato if we want it slim.
I just use a simple. There's stuff they can have to do. And a pickle.
Right outside the door is the elk.
Still standing there, cat with full head.
Yeah, it's waiting. It seems hungry, Stern. The elk does. If you don't mind. That one.
Be it something. As soon as the next 5 minutes.
Hungry, Stern. Come on, man. Help me out. Help your brother out. Help your brother out. Yeah. Okay, so you're there. You're indeed able to use the table here. Do you need anything before you spell? Oh.
Oh, I need a diamond.
What?
I need a diamond.
Okay. Why don't you just ask for a pistol?
Oh, ah!
But I didn't have it.
saw it move! That was crazy. He's like,
I
yeah.
didn't have it earlier.
So, how much is weight this cost?
29.95
Don't worry about it.
for a limited time only.
When I have the money, then maybe she'll like, alright, hold on.
Actually, fix it.
Okay. And so
What was that? I know the Kelly one. Yeah, that's fine. You listening to
I
it?
was trying to figure out if it's recording our voices or it's just recording the PC.
Okay.
And I think it's answering my question.
You can put a stein in your
then maybe she'll like, alright, hold on.
Actually, fix it.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so turning off the
I
microphone.
know the Kelly one. Yeah, that's fine. You listening to
I
it?
was trying to figure out if yep, answering the question.
Okay.
I guess I'd actually have to turn the microphone off.
I'm gonna perform all the movie bobbies.
Yes, so you perform Hoochie Wuggies with the diamond.
Just like that. I'm giving you soul back.
You can crush the diamond in your hand due to the extreme power of the magic it gives you the strength to do so, and pour the diamond dust all over his body. It acts as an attractant, a magical attractant for his soul,
Yeah, you're not shouting.
which pops back out of the soul stream itself and flows back into the
Well,
body.
if he wants to.
If he wants to. It rejuvenates the whole thing and the eyes light up again. You see a slight amount of light coming from the back of his head, shining onto the counter there.
Alright. Can you see me?
Your life.
How many fingers am I holding up?
He turned Mexican!
Weird reset.
You're not wearing poncho for some reason. Yeah. Yeah, the tequila dispenser.
I like Bender, but Spanish.
Okay. So
That's awesome.
Yay, I'm so excited. I can't wait. Unless you don't care.
well, we gotta wait it back.
Yeah.
So I'll go with you. You'll go with me? Love you.
No.
Are you carrying this in? So I have to like use things. Are we continuing,
I
right?
appreciate it.
It's still.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go back to the manor, hang out over for a bit, and just chillax,
Oh,
heal
yeah,
myself. Rest.
Yeah, well, yeah. And actually, you have a penalty on
And
attacks
under my new
and
parts.
stuff.
And
Realize that when Kelly put you back together, he actually put your robot bits in backwards.
Yeah, you're
So
right.
I've got an arm like this.
No, you're.
Gender bits.
You got an hit.
Yeah, I actually accidentally do that. Like,
Your male friends are now poking into your spring robot there.
Makes it hard to
Okay, so you have like Obviously, you have a new desire for life. You have a desire for adventure that you didn't have before. You want to go out and see and experience.
So this would be a new ideal or personality?
Ideal. This is strong because it seems to be on those things that they go from weakest character trait to strongest character trait, like most important. Personality traits are less important than ideals, which are less important than bond, which is less important. So this is a new idea.
Which is funny because personality traits are the most obvious because that's what's in front and everything
Right.
else is in the onion layer.
Right. So this is a ideal, and it's a desire for knowledge, experience, and adventure. A strong desire. Strangely, you realize that knowledge, experience, and adventure. Strangely enough, part of this realization gets you to a point where you think that you'd really like to see Havocs for the first time.
Ideal.
Nope.
I never was.
You were, but you have a desire to see it for the first time. Alright. What? Right.
Love you. But, well, and will you drop the kids off at the house?
No.
Thank you.
Yep, love you.
Love you too.
My Fifi.
Go fit a stein. Look at stein.
She loves a good creeper. That's why she's with me.
You don't need.
So Lindsay's working.
Okay.
Jeff is working.
Okay, so not negatory and dentatory.
I might, depending on when either goes off, either go there after your mom's or take back off. So Michelle, she might
Make it simple. Okay. Alright. Good.
I will get into your wedding then.
I can't imagine why a dog would rather be inside when it looks like that out there.
Right? Well, I mean, we're sitting in here.
Yeah, true. But we're doing some real important stuff.
Yeah. Hey, potato. Hey, other two puppies. Okay, you can stay out.
Ooh.
You want to come in? Okay.
Yeah, she's very weird. She has this like behavior where she knows you're going there to open the door because a lot of times she sits on the back of the couch or somewhere that she can see the door, or she's right next to it. And then when you approach the door, she runs away and then finds like some distant spot because it's like she feels that you need a certain space. So she's always giving you the space. But a lot of people take it as, oh, she's scared of me. And it's like, no. She's just, that's what she does. So she backs away.
Submissive behavior.
Yeah. And then you have to like acknowledge her before she'll come back that way. So getting her to come in the door is this little goat rope of, you open the door, she runs away. Then you stand there and you're like, come on. And then she usually comes up to the top of the steps and then stops again. And then you, come on.
Was this like that?
I do this whistle thing, probably.
Okay, because she decided to find a fucking thing.
No.
No, I'm glad that happened because like I have such a trouble with her and beds. She'll rip all her beds apart. And anyone else's bed, so I can't leave her alone.
So you're not dead.
Yes, but I'm different.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What's happening?
There you go.
You ready with me? Should we go? Alright. We'll see you guys later.
Okay, and apparently next week we're not doing anything, right? That's what it sounds like.
I didn't hear it, but yes, I guess so.
Yeah, 'cause I guess he's gonna be gone. Maybe that was it. Okay.
Okay.
Nice seeing you again, Jordan.
Nice to see you too. Bye.
See you, Scott.
Bye guys.
Scott, why are my legs so dead? None at all.
Maybe that does it. Blah. 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 I don't understand.